We still talk about it.
How is that not like? It's got to be an inside joke for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be like every practice. You guys, turn your mic up.
Remember in the 80s though, when it was like, well, not remember, but like in the 80s, microphones were big on like switches and shit, like on-off switches was like super popular.
Yeah, and then all the
shit.
guitars coming out of there had like 5 switches on them.
Yeah,
The SM58 had one of the...
I have one of those.
Yeah.
And we use it in the long after midnight thing, so the fucking keyboardist can turn it off. So it kind of actually works. But it is, and it's like a silver SM58. And he just can turn it off. But I was thinking, what if you could just have a volume on it?
Oh, yeah.
That would be nice, like a gain almost. Yeah, or at least a gain. Yeah.
It all sounds handier than hell. Why would they get rid of the on-off switch? Like, it seems like a pretty dope little feature.
Maybe you're right, dude. I don't know. It's a trend. I don't know. But they're not on mics anymore, like at all.
You're right,
I mean,
though.
like,
I never realized that, but you're right. Yeah.
Or like a cloud lifter that's like built into your mic, basically. Like you can turn up the gain on your... The reason is because people fucking handling their mics would be fucking turning it, you know... Most people wouldn't know what that was, and just some singer would be like fucking their microphone. It would just all of a sudden just...
Yeah. That's fair. That's very fair.
Yeah.
Turn this knob. Yeah.
Welcome to the new Pod Lounge, gentlemen. I've been looking forward to having you guys in, finally.
Yeah,
This is great.
Badass.
Thank
This
you.
is great.
Thank you. I've been working on it. It's got, a few things left to do, and we're going to be making some changes, but I'm pretty stoked about it so far. The general, most of it's in,
Yeah. Yep. The meat and potatoes are here.
The meat and potatoes are here.
Meat and potatoes are here.
Yep. Yeah, pretty stoked about it. We put a lot of money, mostly. Not too
Where
bad.
else could you be going
the
with
thing that this futon was the thing that was expensive.
What? That futon?
Yeah, because this was new. Yeah. That's hard.
That futon? Jesus.
You guys really overpaid.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Lenz coming in hot.
Fair enough. No, this futon's the shit. We were like, we were gonna paint this paneling and everything, and then we were like, fucking like, just kind of getting fucked up down in this room, and there was nothing in it, and we were just like, what if we just leaned into it?
Yeah.
Like, what if we just make it 70s?
And you absolutely did, and I love it.
We're like, fuck it, let's get the lava lamps out. Let's fucking like just get like orange furniture and a crazy rug and just like
the paneling's
we'll just make
the
it.
choicest shit. It's
I know.
fucking
We're
awesome.
just like,
it's so
now
rad.
we're just like, it's fucking, this house was built in 1969. So it's just pure
Judas
70s.
Priest breakout year.
Yeah. So pretty stoked about it. So what the fuck you two idiots been up to? Let's see. We saw each other at your show here recently.
Nick played a show.
Yep. That was a good show, man. Nice. I was just saying earlier, I was fucked up at that gig.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
I had a blast.
All the bands were sweet. And
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody played really well. It was great to see. There was a lot of friends there. It was super fun. We went out to breakfast afterwards because I was fucking hammered. We went and got like...
Wait, let me guess. Don't even say it. Frickin' Grand Coney.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
100% went to the Coney.
Sweet.
Yeah, dominated
that's
some fucking eggs and...
Yeah. That's the after show ritual in Grand Rapids right there.
100%. I've been there so many times after shows drunk.
Yep.
I feel like you got to go biscuits and gravy for the hangover.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. I had pancakes in
Put
on
the
there.
meat on the bone. Yeah, pancakes.
I got the
soak it up a little
fucking
bit.
full on, like like the main breakfast with all the three
Give me the big
meats.
stack, baby.
I want the bacon, egg, sausage, frickin' ham sandwich with pancakes as bread, and just, the breakfast burger with pancakes instead of buns,
Oh, yeah, baby. You ever go real ham and get those, like, fucked up burgers with the donut tops and shit?
I've always wanted to.
Never gotta brush your teeth after that.
Yeah.
It's the picture of indulgence. It's fucking out of
I probably wouldn't eat that if I was like that, either hungover or that drunk, though, because like that is not. I mean, that's coming right back up.
Yeah.
It's gonna go right back up.
Yeah, man. I woke up that night, like I was saying, like I don't know, it must have been like 3-4 in the morning. I had passed out. Like I was fine. I was good. I ate. I was good.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was like,
Here we go.
No. It was like, oh no, go type situation. I did a little bit of pacing around, a little bit of deep breathing, drinking some water. Like
in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth, baby. All right.
Yeah, it was super fun, man. I never got to play the pyramid scheme. How's that stage, man?
The pyramid scheme is the most professional venue for like local bands.
Yeah.
Like they treated us like we were rock stars, and
That's
cool. That was badass.
That's cool. This is the first time I'm hearing about this particular thing about the pyramid scheme.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
I love the pyramid scheme as a listener, but like
the sound guy was sweet, and
yeah,
you know, normally you get a dick or something like that.
Yeah,
they give you beer and water, and
right.
They give everybody sound checks, and you know, it's sweet.
That's cool.
What's capacity in that place? How many does it fit?
I want to say like 450, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, you could fill it up. You
Yeah.
know, like if it was like filled.
Yeah, if it was full to the brim.
Yeah.
I saw Born of Osiris there a few months ago, and it was about as crowded as it was for your show.
Oh wow!
So like
really?
less than half. Oh,
So
significantly.
yeah, we had
less
like
than half.
maybe 115.
Yeah. Yep. I saw Boner of Osiris there on like a Tuesday night, and it was probably one of the best shows I've ever been to.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Shit,
Like,
I'd actually went. I'm not even huge on them, but I went to that.
They're like
I
one of
know
my
they're-
all-time favorites.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I thought it was going to be packed, but no, super personable, super like intimate. With Born of, I mean, I was 3 feet from everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
From
Yeah.
Born of Osiris, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
But by the way, just a second ago, it sounded like you said boner of Osiris.
Boner
I'm like,
Osiris.
we need
dude.
to start that band.
Yeah. Band name dibs. Band name dibs. Boner Osiris.
Osiris. Well, we saw one of our favorite bands. Actually, one of these posters might be it. I don't know if either of you guys are fans of Failure. But we saw Failure there, and they're
Never heard of them.
Yeah, they're one of our favorite
Sounds
bands.
Yeah,
like
they're
shit.
sweet.
20th
Back in the
anniversary
day.
of
Fantastic
Fantastic
Planet,
Planet,
one
which
of-
is like their huge album back in the day. That was a fun
One of
fucking
the-
Shit, okay.
One of the best albums, in my opinion. They never got huge, and they broke up before they really got super huge, but then they got back together like 20 years later, like bigger than ever. Just 'cause
Nice.
the legend grew.
Yeah,
kind of thing,
yeah.
you know? Idiots like me been preaching it to everybody I come across. Yeah.
I would say like a Tool fan, but you also are a Tool fan. So
Yeah, well, the
we
first
all
time
are,
I
let's be
saw
honest.
Failure was fucking, they're like really good friends. The dudes from Failure plays in A Perfect Circle and Pussifer.
Oh, shit, okay.
And
Oh, he does.
So
yeah, Greg Edwards.
that's
Okay.
poetic, dude.
The
That's
guy,
great.
it's in and out. Both those bands are,
Yeah.
rotating cast.
I thought they were more like Sunny Day Real Estate type of vibe, or I guess I'm
sort
obviously
of.
wrong.
They're more alternative. It's
Yeah,
like a
it's
space rock. Feel,
Yeah,
if that
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
I
Yeah,
dig
like
that.
Hum, kind of like Hum's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
a pretty
yeah.
Hum and
decent
Failure
proxy type
are
thing.
of and Sunny Day Real Estate would be right in there with those guys too or whatever.
Perfect Circle, The Nurse, is a cover of
That's a Failure
old ass
song.
Failure.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's great.
Okay.
The
That's
Nurse
funny.
Who Loved Me.
Yep.
That's a Failure tune.
So the guy from Failure was just like, "Hey guys, we got this really cool song. Do you guys want to cover it?" And Maynard was
I
like,
think it was the
"Hell yeah,
other
dude."
way. Maynard is a mega fan. They're big fans. And like the first time I saw Failure and Tool was at Lollapalooza in 1997. I was 13 years old. And I told this a couple weeks back, but the guy broke his arm, so they didn't play. They were the co-headliner with Tool. So they bumped the whole lineup, and Failure got moved to the main stage first.
Holy
at
shit.
like 2 in the afternoon.
What
you
a
know?
break,
And there's
dude.
like
That's a
no,
huge
but there's
bonus.
still
Yeah.
like hardly anybody there, honestly. you know, like,
that's fair.
And
Yeah.
so but we knew Failure, so we're gonna catch Failure, and Maynard comes out and introduces them. And then Adam Jones and Danny Carey are out the side of the stage the whole time, and Adam Jones is videotaping it for him. It's just there's a
cool.
huge they're very, very connected. Both
That's
those
really
bands.
that's
Yeah.
really neat. Yeah.
They're fucking sick. You should check out some Failure. It's
I
a
will.
really great space alternative grunge. It's of the grunge era, but
Okay.
it's more like LA space rock.
Sweet. Yeah.
And they've been putting out killer new records.
Sounds like some stuff I can do shrooms and listen to.
You should. And Ken Andrews is after Failure broke up, because he recorded, the main guy, you could say, I guess. Ken Andrews is a very prominent producer and mixer, and he's done like huge records.
Where do I start with them? Like what album?
Fantastic Planet.
Fantastic. Okay.
100%. Yeah.
That's the shit.
Listen to that.
You're the Rabbit, also with Ken Andrews after
Yeah,
Failure
that was-
broke up.
yeah.
That was a choice band. I was a huge fan.
Yeah,
of
that was
first album
killer.
they put out was cool.
He put together this like kind of super group of that fucking genre. It was like Shiner, couple of those bands, and they were like, because it was like kind of one of those things where like they put it together and then they like put it out on like Elektra, like a big record label, like picked them up.
Okay.
Kind of, this is like, it put money behind it. Like, this is some band that was breaking. They were on the verge of breaking. Now this is his new band. And we're going to put it together with and major label it and go whole hog.
Yeah.
And they did that, and it put out a killer record, but it didn't break, you know?
Damn.
So,
Yeah, okay.
But that's some fucking nerd shit. But definitely check out fucking Ken Andrews is an amazing mixer. He's doing a YouTube channel now of all his mixing and everything. But I mean, major records like shit like fucking Paramore and there's a laundry list of fucking records this guy's mixed and produced and shit, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's like almost as prolific as like Devin Townsend.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Not artistically. Well, Devin Townsend's crapping out records every year.
Well,
really.
yeah, no, I mean like as far as like bands he's worked with and bands he's produced, you know.
Does Devin Townsend produce?
Oh, dude,
and
he
shit?
produced like half of Lamb of God's shit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's worked with like a lot of. He and what's the other guy's name? The guy with the pool in his studio, Sukoff, Jason Sukoff.
Oh, okay.
He and Sukoff are like right up there with each other as far as like people that they've produced for.
Yeah. I mean, I love Devin Townsend. I didn't know that he was working with many other bands. I just didn't know that about him.
No, Lamb of God, or he did
more so back in the late 2000s.
early,
then.
yeah, in the late 2000s.
Before Lamb of God was really Lamb of God.
I mean, he is laid to rest. Like that's Devin. That's Heavy Debbie. Like laid to rest is that whole album. Yeah.
No, that's badass. I ran into him at the fucking NAMM show out there 2 years ago.
Did you?
Yeah,
I'm so jealous. He's literally like one of my favorite human beings.
Yeah, he's
like,
a good dude. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Super talented and
Yeah.
hilarious. I'm not up on like his latest. He puts
His
out so
last
much
album he
stuff.
put out was my favorite of the year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lightwork?
Empath?
No, Lightwork.
Lightwork. I haven't listened to that one.
Are you kidding me?
I'm still on Empath, dude. I'm still on Empath.
I don't think I caught either of them. I'm behind the times on Devin. I never really got into like. To be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of like strapping young lad. It's not really my vibe.
That's fine. Well,
you know,
that's
I like his
fine.
other stuff. I like his
that's
melodic
very
stuff.
fair. Yeah.
I
You
like
would
his
love Lightwork.
atmospheric records.
Lightwork is the best.
I loved
of what he
Ocean
does.
Machine.
Ocean Machine, dude. Oh
Loved
my God.
that album, but I was a senior in high school when that came out. You know,
Len's getting a little shoved up over there.
You gotta talk to
Ocean
it.
Machine.
you can move it down if you want. Probably.
What?
Yeah, you good. I felt like you're like giraffe necking to get up to it. Just adjust it. We're gonna get some fucking. This has been a problem the last couple of days. We're gonna get some badass mic stands.
This thing's
Some ones with,
showing.
like, 8
I know. I
elbows
set
on
it
it.
up for you.
You're all
I'm
good,
gonna
man.
spend some
It's much
time.
appreciated. Oh, speaking of last week podcast, got to give a quick update on that Catatonia. It really undersold it. I said it was showing. It's fucking
The new Catatonia?
Catatonia is
Holy
Jesus,
shit.
man. Holy shit!
I
I
like the one that you had me listen.
And I was like sidetracked. I was walking
Dude,
with dogs
really
and
good.
shit and kind of distracted. And I gave a real deep dive.
Dude,
like
it's my
pure
favorite
focus
record
today.
they've done
Yeah,
in
it's
a
fucking
while.
huge.
And I love
production.
them all. I love them all. The production's huge.
That was
The
awesome.
first time I heard it, I was like, I don't love the snare drum. But now I'm like, I'm on my ass. It's fucking
works.
Great. It's fantastic.
I don't love
yeah.
the snare drum.
I know. It can't be any more nerdy production. Where's my snare drum? Where's my snare
Unless
drum?
it's like,
Enough saying my
St.
headphones.
Anger's snare drum, which like I know that's a very divisive topic, but like
No, it's not. Is anybody on the side of the St. Anger's
No.
snare drum? It's not divisive
yeah,
at
there's a
all.
lot of people. Apparently, a lot of people.
I
So,
defend Saint
like,
Anger as a record, but I'm not defending that too.
Yeah, if that was a record that was
Oh.
mixed well, that would. There's a good riff.
Sounds like
Right,
a busted
yeah.
ass.
The songs
Yeah.
are great.
Snare, bro.
Second half of the record's fucking better than the first too, which is another thing.
The riffs are really good. They're
It's
just
got some great songs, man.
Yeah.
Sweet Amber's a huge track. Frantic's a huge track. It's
what
fucking
is
great.
going on with everything like tonally?
Yeah,
dude?
yeah.
What is going on with
Yeah.
everything
Yep.
tonally? Like
Yeah, fucking. I may have talked about this on the fucking podcast here before too, but Bob Rock decided that he didn't want to make records that sounded good anymore, basically, and he ruined two of my favorite bands back to back, basically,
Metallica
and Our Lady Peace. He made the record he made after fucking Saint Anger was what the fuck, Healthy and Paranoid Times by Our Lady Peace. Our Lady Peace is one of my favorite bands of that genre, you know. And that record sounded like shit too. He just decided that he didn't want to make that polished sound, and he wanted to make raw,
which like I can
means,
respect. You know, like I can respect that vision. You know, because I mean, like Green Day's Dookie is kind of that.
Yeah,
you know, like that's. I mean,
still gotta execute the vision.
Yeah,
Gotta execute it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, Dookie was mixed by fucking like Chris Lord Ellis or something. Like it's not like, you know, like this. It's not fucking like
right.
It's a polished record.
You know what I'm talking about when I
say
Dookie, like fucking burn it.
Yeah,
you know, like
that's just the song, like
right,
you know.
I guess, yeah. It's just,
and that's, I mean, and Metallica, obviously, like if they want to go back to being, you know, a thrash metal, thrash metal is punk rock.
Yeah.
So like I get it.
Yeah.
I get that.
Have you heard the 2 new Metallica songs?
Yes.
Lux Eterna is actually like.
I thought they're both badass.
I like them both
more
a lot.
tolerable. I
And
would say. Yeah.
I'm a
they're
Metallica
great.
fucking fan,
and it
a
sounds
Lars
good, too.
apologist, and I'm a big fucking fan of all
Okay,
of it.
so here's a question. Here's a very divisive question. How do you feel about Death Magnetic?
I like Death Magnetic.
That is one of my favorite Metallica albums.
Yeah, it's a badass album.
Yeah.
I like that. It seems like these new songs are a little more. One thing that kind of got away from was like lyrically, it just got a little more obscure and vague. Which Metallica's songs were always very topical. They were always like, "This is a song about a thing,"
Right.
And that was really what separated them from all their peers. Was that their lyrics were a lot better and a lot more like, again, like about a thing. And then during Saint Anger, even like they all started like writing lyrics, and it was just a lot of like
ambiguous.
It was ambiguous, and like I love that. I do that too, and I love that too.
Yeah.
But it's like there's just that's a different thing. Like I mean, speaking of Catatonia, I mean they're.
I want to file the fucker.
Yeah,
Not like he owes me money.
That's different. That's old school. I'm talking about the new, just like random lyrics. It literally sounds like he's just writing down shit throughout
fancy
the
words.
years.
It's like throwing. It's like shitting out fancy words.
English translation wasn't the best at that time.
Yeah. It's just word farming. I mean, I do that too. I've gone through the, through the dictionary and find good words and shit.
My old buddy's first band had this song that the opening lyrics were, what was it? It was the rapture of my soul has taken me as one. The tomb from which I come is filled with limitless blood.
That's pretty metal.
Yeah. Like what is it? What are you talking about?
None of it means anything. But what I'm saying
about?
is most of the Metallica stuff did kind of mean something.
Yeah.
And that was really
Fuck.
what really connected you. That's why they were so huge. Because people got connected to it. And then it really fell into more of an obscure kind of fucking thing.
One, baby. That's the go-to.
Yeah.
That's my favorite fucking Metallica tune of all time.
I mean, I really like that album, even though there's no fucking
Freaking
bass
Stranger
on it.
Things blowing Metallica up again for all the kids.
Yeah.
Seeing those T-shirts and Target and shit like a motherfucker.
I didn't catch
everywhere,
it.
dude.
I didn't catch Stranger Things, not gonna lie.
I saw the
it's good.
first couple. I
My
didn't see
daughter
the
was
new
all
ones.
about it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. Huge fan.
That first season's pretty goddamn epic.
Yeah.
I remember burning through
Yeah.
that, staying up to like 4 a.m, just old school binge watching. It was pretty dope.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a fun show. It's just
I
fucking
liked it.
fun.
Yeah. I didn't hate on it, but I don't know. I didn't catch the new one with the Metallica shit and everything.
I didn't see the new
It was
season
fun. It
either.
was fun. Yeah. It was fun.
Speaking
wow.
of tunes, you guys see they announced the 2023 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations pretty recently.
No.
I didn't know. I didn't see it.
I'm almost scared to ask.
It's Nick Hagen.
Number
nominated.
3, number 3. It's a decent. I don't know. There's a couple choice bands. Soundgarden is one of my
Okay,
all-time
sweet.
favorite
Oh,
bands.
yeah.
So love me
Finally
some
getting Cornell in
Soundgarden.
there.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Posthumously pour one out for my boy Cornell.
Yeah. Yep.
We got Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
Good
Oh,
choice.
wow, okay.
Iron Maiden.
Okay.
well,
Wow, what?
all right.
They're not already
How?
in
got-
Yeah,
what?
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Seriously.
All right.
Get a shoe in there.
Yeah.
Missy
Wow.
Misdemeanor Elliott. Soak it in a little bit.
Missy Elliott?
I don't like it, Missy Elliott.
No,
I'm not
Missy
gonna lie.
stinks.
She stinks.
mean,
Not a
Cyndi
fan.
Lauper, Sheryl Crow.
I don't know that
Kate
Sheryl
Bush.
Crow deserves a fucking spot in
No.
the
Tribe Called Quest. That was a pretty big Tribe Called Quest.
Oh,
guy
Rock
back
and
in the
Roll
day.
Hall of
Top
Fame.
Fives
Huh?
shows.
Like, wow, I didn't realize they had like.
Well, it's
such a-
basically like the music non-country hall. Although Willie Nelson's also up on the list, so I can't even say non-country.
right.
no.
But it's not. I mean, not that Willie Nelson's a bad pick, but okay. I mean, I love Tribe. I love Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a fan.
Well,
So,
George Michael. George Michael up
Wow,
on the
okay.
docket there, boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe digging a little bit deep. Just-
George Michael.
I mean, that's not rock and roll, or I don't even know what.
It's not bad. Is what it is. It's
I mean,
not bad.
isn't it? I'm kidding. I'm
help me out with
joking.
George Michael. Help me out with George Michael.
Oh man, fucking
Gotta have faith. Right?
yeah.
Or was that what was the band
Faith
George Michael was in? It was fucking.
Jesus
Faith
Christ,
Plus One.
I can't believe I can't think of it right now. Menudo? No, that was Ricky Martin. Wham.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm never
Yeah,
gonna
I see
sleep today.
Okay.
Ain't got no
There's a lot of whamming going on with that dude.
crooked feet, ain't got no rhythm. Come on, help me out here.
Oh, Careless Whisper. Careless Whisper. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Duh.
Yeah, that saxophone. Yeah.
Okay.
George Michael.
Okay. So if they're gonna put George Michael in there, is Billy Idol in there too?
In the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He should be over
gotta
George
imagine.
Michael.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
my point. It's like if they're gonna put George Michael in there, I feel like along the same kind of vein, maybe, then Billy Idol should be there first.
Because
I
he's
always
actually
get
rock
Billy
and
Idol
roll.
and Billy Squire mixed up. I'm not gonna lie. I get my Billy's mixed up pretty fast.
And Billy Corgan.
Ray Cyrus, of course.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Who's the guy that did the Dancing in the Street with Mick Jagger?
David Bowie.
I get David Bowie and fucking Billy
David
Idol mixed
Bowie.
up all the time.
What?
Yeah.
So random. They're like not at all the same.
Not at all.
Is Dancing with the Street, that must be like that all-time terrible music video.
Yeah, that's
holy
like,
shit.
that's
fucking
Is that the one with
epic,
Courtney
yeah,
Cox?
dude.
No,
No, it's just
that's
them like pelvic thrusting.
Dancing
Bruce
in the
Springsteen.
dark or
Dancing in the
whatever.
dark, yeah.
Yes.
It's just them pelvic thrusting in an alley. Like,
Oh, you see Springsteen's getting ready to boot it back up for after a 3-year whatever touring hiatus or some shit.
Oh, he's playing again?
Like E Street
I didn't
Band?
even know he started.
Really?
He's always playing, I thought.
interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a big hiatus.
Ozzy retired, dude.
Yeah, that was
on
big
there.
news.
Ozzy fucking retired.
Well, he
dude.
retired from touring. He hasn't been touring for a long time anyway. He's still been making records. And
Yeah.
actually, honestly, the records are good.
They're all right.
I'm not a huge Ozzy fan, not gonna lie. But I like the new stuff's pretty fucking killer.
Yeah.
I'll allow it for a 70-year-old guy. I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. It's a fucking, it's a
So,
producer putting it together.
Gus
I get
G
it.
and Zach Wilde were choice picks, though. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. Gus G is is one of my all-time favorite guitarists. So like,
Yeah, he's fucking killer.
I'm a fan.
It's that guy who's fucking, I forget his name, but he's been making fucking records, and they got him because he worked with his daughter or something, and then they got him to fucking do those. And it's like, it's the dude from, it's like Duff from GNR is like on bass, and like, it's like,
That's
it's
pretty
just
cool.
like-
Yeah.
And they were literally just like, all right, guys, we're getting together for 3 weeks and writing Black Sabbath songs, and they're all
Okay.
are mega fans,
in.
and
Yeah.
100%, like
Yeah, for sure.
Give me the address. I'm there, like, and they go in and they knock out these fucking, come up with these fucking banger songs, and then fucking drag Ozzy in and fucking prop him up in front of my microphone on a fucking broom handle, and fucking
put his eyelids on toothpicks.
give him the lyrics. and he
Parkinson's he's got something.
Yeah, he's been
I think
fucked
Yeah,
up.
his health is declining.
It's been
pretty bad.
declining for 20 years. I
So,
mean, like,
Did
Yeah.
you guys? All right, you might be going. All right,
We might be talking about the same thing. We might be talking
almost
about
assuredly. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, dude.
They're studying his DNA.
What?
Seriously,
No.
You can look this up. They're studying his DNA because
cannot be killed by
statistically,
conventional weapons.
with all of the drugs that he has done and all of the substances that he has abused, statistically he should be dead. I'm serious. I'm dead. I'm serious as a
100%.
heart attack, baby. They are studying Ozzy's DNA because, like, geneticists see "quote unquote" smoke, and where there's smoke,
Yeah.
in theory, there's fire. So they.
There's a lot
The
of
theory
smoke
is that
around
there's
that
something
guy, bro.
different about his DNA that allows him to have literally a higher drug tolerance.
Yeah.
So they're studying that.
he just can't.
That's
That's
the
the
thing.
thing.
Rock
He played in
star,
Black
son.
Sabbath.
Right.
Keith Richards next up on the docket for the study
Yeah.
for sure.
It's a perfect fucking like storm of just like STDs and heart disease.
It's the Simpsons episode where Mr. Burns has every disease
They're all
at once. so that,
balancing each other out,
It's all
keeping him
perfect
alive.
harmony, dude.
It's a disease balancing.
Ozzy's the man. I'm not even a
truly.
big fucking fan of like the music, but like Ozzy's the man.
None of us would be around without him.
That's true.
None
That's
of us in this room right now would
True
be around
story.
without him. I
Yeah.
mean, like, really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take wherever I'm working at the time. I'm gonna take a sabbatical when he goes, man. I'm taking like 3 days off when he goes. dude.
Yeah.
and it's just I'm gonna lock myself in a room and I'm gonna fucking.
My
listen
mom
to
was an Ozzy groupie. I
everything.
literally literally wouldn't be here without that.
You're right. Ozzy might be my dad.
That would be
Take a DNA test. You're fucking Ozzy, son.
Just picking up the throne, taking the baton from the old man when he goes down.
Indeed. I heard his son on fucking was on like I don't know, Bill Maher's podcast maybe or something like that. You know, Jack.
Jackass.
Really?
Yeah, he's a fun
What does
guy,
he do? What does Jack do?
Nothing, man. As far as I can
He's
tell.
Ozzy's son. That's what he does.
He just hangs out with everybody.
Yeah,
That's literally as far as I can tell. That's all he's doing.
Did you ever see like that reality show that?
Oh hell yeah, that was badass.
Was it good?
Yeah,
I only saw
fucking yeah.
I only
was
saw
Anakin's
one clip of it. The only experience I have with it was the one clip where they're like going over original takes or cuts of Rhodes solo on
Crazy Train?
And it's like it's just I'm like, man, this is awkward. Like, man, this is I don't know, just felt really awkward.
They were probably doing that on purpose. I never really got into the show.
Yeah,
It was weird. A lot of like people like the metalheads at the time, and like we were in like I was in like high school, and that was like
Yeah, it was like freshman year of college era time.
something like that.
I'm talking about the new one. It's like the Ozzy Road Show or something like that. Where
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
he
I heard
and
about
Jack
that
like
and
traveling
seen it.
the country.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking
that
of the
looks
one where
fun.
Jack is like,
Yeah.
"Oh, the McRib is back."
Right. No.
Come with that hard hitting.
Yeah.
Have you ever actually had a McRib, by the way?
Yes.
I've not.
It's okay.
I've never had one.
I have not.
Never had one. No.
The last time
Shit, we should have got one on the pod. Dude. We should have been.
Are they around? Is the McRib still out now?
I thought
It's a
I thought
limited
they were
run.
saying
was
they
like
were
the last
killing
time,
it.
yeah.
But
Yep.
they always say that, dude.
That's
They've said
true.
that like 20 times,
Yeah.
dude. Ozzy said this was his last tour. He literally retired from touring in like 1993.
Yeah, it's
You
true.
know? Like,
Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Motley
Yeah.
Crue. Oh my God,
And
dude.
like no Kiss, dude. Kiss has had more farewell
Kiss,
tours.
Kiss is the ultimate fucking yeah. Fucking what's his face from the Crew is fucking out doing solo shows again, and it's just fucking like, and people are like, why are you doing solo shows if the Crew's like touring? A and B,
Yeah.
it's fucking terrible. Like
Right.
it's awful.
Yeah, it's weak sauce.
See Abominable Snowman's out there just going tabba tabba hey tabba tabba, and it's that what I just did right there is better. It's better than what he does. Have you seen the memes and shit? You know what I'm talking
Wait,
about?
of Axl? Of
Vince
Axl
Neil.
Rose?
Vince Neil.
Oh,
Wrong
yeah.
butt rock band.
You're right. You're right.
But
Yep,
it's the same.
yep,
Have you
yep,
seen
yep.
them where they put in the subtitles?
Yes.
Oh my God, dude. Have you not seen that shit?
Did you ever catch that
It's
dirt
really
flick
bad.
about Motley Crue back in the day? It was a Netflix movie from like 3-4 years ago.
Oh, the dirt.
Like the bio.
That was
Yeah,
badass.
yeah.
A lot
It's
of
pretty
good movies
wild.
in that
I didn't need to. I read the
movie.
Heroin Diaries when I was a 14-year-old emo kid.
Yeah,
so.
indeed. I was a big Crew fan back in the day, man.
Honestly,
Motley Crue's
they're
shit.
like, I mean, they are one of the original like hair metal bands. So they like out of everybody, they have like the largest right to call everybody else a poser. You know what I mean? Because they fucking
They threw down, man, back in the day. And
yeah.
Tommy Lee's a bad motherfucker on the
Yeah.
drums, dude. And fucking, I mean, they're all,
He's
well,
posting pictures of his dick on the internet.
You guys
I
watch
know,
that
yeah.
the Tom and Pammy show that was out?
No,
on
I
Hulu?
didn't, but I
Yeah,
want to.
it was a good show.
Is
Yeah.
it fun? Cool.
If you had
Yeah.
a crank like that, you'd be posting that shit.
I mean,
I would be.
I'm not
dude.
gonna lie, it's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
It's fucking big.
I'd be running around in bike shorts all the time,
He
man,
is.
drinking
He
it.
posted
Oh.
a picture. He posted a picture of literally just like he just. I mean, it was a nude. I mean, it was a fucking nude on
Yeah.
Instagram. He posted and just with the caption,
Yep.
"Oops." And my buddy just the way I found out was my buddy just no context just screenshotted it to me and just sent it to me. I'm like at work and fucking Tommy Lee's cock is just on my phone.
Yeah, that hog will put you in your place real quick. Taking a peek at that, it's like, whoa, that's a real ego buster. Right there. It's like, oh,
Tommy Lee's dick, like,
fucking
sick.
baby arm down
I
there.
mean, of course, I
flopping
saved
around.
it, but you know,
you know, I downloaded it to my photos, you know, yeah, I had to. But.
Tommy Lee's crank is going to be up for Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction in a few years. So weird. They got to bronze that cock and just put it up there for sure.
Way better than
Gotta have-
Cheryl
I can't
Crow.
believe, dude. I can't believe they're not making molds of it, dude. You know what I mean? Like they have
Yeah.
all these like molds of
Oh,
all these
they
different
probably-
like, porn
they probably-
stars
yeah,
like
yeah,
asses.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, They
But
got him.
that Hulu thing you're talking about was super fun. Seth
Yeah, I remember when
Rogen
it came
as
out.
the guy that
Yeah.
leaked the video. And the guy that, well, both of them actually, but the Pamela chick was spot on. Looked
Yeah, she
exactly,
did, yeah.
as did the Tommy Lee
The
guy.
Tommy Lee was a little. He was good. It was.
Tommy Lee's pretty tall though, right? Like,
He's
isn't he
super
kinda-
tall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this guy
that's
was
why.
not that tall.
Yeah,
but
that's
other than
why he's
it's
got that
pretty
huge
spot
crank,
on,
dude.
yeah.
He's super tall.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah. He is, dude. I was watching Sammy Hagar's YouTube fucking whatever podcast channel interview thing.
Yeah.
The fucking Sammy Hagar. And he's going around talking to fucking everybody, you know. And they go into Tommy Lee's studio and they just start playing. And fucking Michael Anthony comes out to play bass, but I was reminded. I had to be reminded how fucking good Tommy Lee is. I was like, oh yeah, there was a reason why he was like my brother's favorite drummer and my favorite drummer when we were way young and shit.
Yeah.
That motherfucker can play the
See, I was
drums,
never that
dude.
big on Crew. Like, I know kind of like the hit
Same.
songs. I didn't know he
Yeah.
was like legitimately.
Dude, he
I
is
thought it was also all kind of a show.
badass, man. Well,
All
for sure, fucking what's Nikki Sixx?
I was
is
just gonna
definitely-
say, Nikki
he's
Sixx is
more
no slouch on
showman.
bass.
I
Like-
don't know. I'm more saying like Nikki Sixx is good at writing songs
Yep,
and like
yep.
coming up with those like crazy
Yep.
ideas for songs. He's not much of he's not like a technical bassist,
Interesting.
you know.
Okay, yeah.
Mick Mars is a fucking killer.
I was gonna say
guitarist.
Mick Mars is a great
And
guitarist.
Tommy
though.
Lee's
Yeah,
a
Mick
fucking
Mars is-
killer
yeah,
drummer.
yeah,
Killer drummer. Like, in my opinion, the Crew never would have fucking made it anywhere without Tommy Lee on the
Drum
drums.
solo where he goes upside down.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. The roller coaster, dude. You
Yep.
seen that one? He's
Yeah.
always bringing it up a notch, dude. But he's no joke, dude. He fucking, because of those long arms.
Yeah.
And I love hard hitting drummers, dude. And that motherfucker smashes the fucking kit, dude.
Nice.
Smashes it, bro. Smash.
I gotta look this up now. It's like, I don't
Smash.
We got to get that as a soundbite, bro. That's top priority.
You knocked your
We did a
teeth
little
out, you
deep dive.
idiot.
Did you guys catch the that hatchet wielding hitchhiker thing on Netflix? Did you see that?
I haven't
about
seen
that?
it yet, but I'm meaning to.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even remember that.
Smash!
There it is.
I didn't know what button it was. I changed them, by the way. Not that they were ever labeled anyway, but
Oh, do we have that? Is that on here now? Oh man.
Smash! Nice. Smash!
Yes. Shows.
I was trying to find it. It would have been funnier if I could have fucking just done it right on here.
Right.
Yeah. Tommy Lee's the shit. Not gonna lie.
Follow a stupid dude on Instagram, Stony McBlaze or something like that. He just talks in a stoner voice.
Oh, is it the guy that like with the hat?
yeah.
I love how you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's the guy with the hat, dude.
Stony
Stony
McBlaze.
McBlaze sounds like a character from like a kid's show or like an anti-doping campaign or something.
I think I grew up with that guy.
Kids, take a look at Stony
Yeah.
McBlaze.
That's what some of my friends in high school called me.
It's just you.
Yeah. Fuck.
Dude, did any of you guys hear about that whole Oregon fucking manhunt for that serial kidnapper, dude? Have you guys caught this? at
Not
all?
the Brian
No.
Kohlberger dude.
I thought he had 3 names.
Not the one not the mass murder in Idaho that happened.
No,
That's the one I was
That's
thinking
what
of.
that's what I've been following.
What's up with that one? I haven't heard
What?
shit about that.
I don't even know anything
Well, they arrested
about
him like a month ago or
That,
something.
that
okay.
fucking kid killed those, I don't know. You tell,
Four
dude.
college
Yeah.
chicks. Yeah.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stalked him and
yeah,
killed
yeah,
him. And,
yeah.
Yeah. I haven't
Watch
been
this.
They've
super
got
fond of it.
colleges in Idaho? Why?
Yeah, you just go and you get murdered.
No, but there's this dude, like, I guess he, so a handful of years ago, he was living in Vegas, dating some chick. Like, friend doesn't hear from her for a while, so calls the cops. Cops don't do shit. Friend goes over there, finds the chick, like, unconscious, beaten to shit. Like, I guess this dude who was her boyfriend, like, chained her up, kidnapped her, beat the hell out of her, made her eat lye and all
Justin
sorts of crazy
Roiland?
shit. Yeah, dude.
Made her eat what?
Lye?
Oh,
L-Y-E, like the,
oh.
yeah.
Like-
Which I think is like super acidic and
Yeah, that's what they
like to
destroy
break down
bodies with and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Wild. Did she survive?
Yeah, she survived, but then the dude was like in prison for a bit, and then he was like gun charges, all sorts of shit. So he's in prison. They end up letting him out on time served. Then he goes out to Oregon, starts dating this other chick, does the same thing again.
What?
Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Holy fuck.
So there's like there was this big manhunt for him. This dude starts using a dating app to figure out people to like hide away with and shit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
He actually looks a little bit like you, Lenz. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Yeah, dude. But then like the cabbie that was giving him a ride somewhere tipped off the cops. Cops show up, not at the place. They start patrolling the neighborhood. They're checking on all the neighbors to see if everybody's okay. They go into this one house or look through the window, and there are these two dudes fucking beat to hell, dead in the middle of there. So they call in the fucking SWAT team, go through the house, don't see shit. Then I guess they sent in a robot, like one of those camera robots.
Sick.
Motherfuckers.
They sent in a drone?
Yeah, they sent in the
awesome.
drone, dude. But he's hiding in the crawl space, like below the house and shit. Ended up fucking offing himself, blowing his brains out. But yeah, it was like a big fucking big crazy
Damn.
shit.
Wow.
I missed that. Holy shit.
Yeah, same. I missed all that. Wow. And now I'm wondering how I missed all that.
Yeah, I know. I'm usually sort of up on the true crime kind of stuff, but yeah, I missed that one. Did you guys hear about the
I'm a
weird...
bit of a newsman if I do say so.
I'm watching the wrong news, dude. I gotta stop fucking paying attention to China and Ukraine.
Well, Dad, speaking of China, you guys hearing about the fucking the surveillance balloon going on?
Yeah. Actually,
We were talking about it all on the way here.
Nothing to see here. Just checking the atmospheric pressure.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. It's like, of course, China would say, like, "Fuck it." Yeah, no, it's just, yeah. I mean, but also, like, what do they have to gain by like literally just sending a fucking balloon over wherever the fuck? Yeah, we'll just send
Montana or something.
Yeah, Montana. Yeah, like, well, they're just gonna like.
It's just Kevin Costner out there going,
Like, why would they have to lie? Like, what reason would they have to lie about a weather fucking balloon? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But like, yeah, so much shit was delayed because of that. Like the fucking the governor of Montana was all fucked up about it. And
Really?
Yeah. He like I don't know what he came out and said, but he had there was like a whole. He was not happy about it.
I bet he wasn't. Yeah. He
And
actually
then,
had to do something.
the Secretary of State was supposed to go to Beijing like this week, I think, but like in the presence of the weather balloon, can't go to Beijing because there's a fucking Chinese weather balloon over the fucking,
Man, just ride the weather balloon back. Ride it over.
Just hop on. And they didn't want to shoot it down because like obviously it's apparently it's fucking huge. Apparently it's the size of like 3 school buses. It's a big ass weather balloon.
Yeah, weather balloons are huge.
So yeah, and I didn't know that. So apparently, yeah, that's why they like didn't shoot it down was because like it's like it over everything else, shooting it down poses the greatest risk of destruction of property.
But it's over Montana. That's what we're saying.
dude.
There's
Yeah.
nobody there.
Yeah, exactly.
And also get out of the way. We know where it's going to be.
Right,
Like, we're shooting it down right here. Like,
You alert the 6 people that live in Montana, hey, if you see an enormous fucking weather balloon coming down at 1/3 of 1 mile an hour, step marginally to the side of it and you'll be just fine. Like, it's a balloon, man. Like, it's really this big of a deal? It's really a showstopper?
He was like, somebody with a blowgun is going to be out there.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Some redneck with a blowgun is going to be
slingshot, yeah. And this shit
dude.
right quick.
I mean, it theoretically could go over Michigan. Like it theoretically.
Yeah,
I want to point
I
a
hope it
fucking.
does.
how are
Dude,
we not solving this situation?
I want to point a
fucking
laser
balloon,
at it,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
I want to fucking.
Yeah.
Any number of methodology to quickly and easily take care of this 10-foot wide fucking weather balloon.
And now you have a Chinese weather balloon in your
stinks,
possession, dude. Like
Also, I would have
Right.
painted something dope on the side of that. Just go with like full troll. I would have painted like Ray Liotta's face or some shit on the side of there. I don't know.
it's got to be
See
a
that
dick.
shit go flying.
It's
by.
got to be a dick. You got to paint a dick on
Yeah,
it.
but the
Yeah,
Chinese
dude.
have such small penises. What are they gonna do? Nick's gonna die. Look at him.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Caught me in the tickle bone.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, man, it's fucking getting crazy out there,
Yeah,
boys.
Chinese weather balloons. Fuck. Escalation.
You ever get into flat Earth shit?
Oh, don't even
I want
start,
to
dude.
so bad, dude.
Oh, don't.
I'm not into it, but I like watching videos of people that are into it.
Oh, my God,
and
me
the
too.
debunking videos.
Yeah. Dr. Professor Dave
I'm
explains,
gonna
dude.
point this thermometer at the sun. See, that's 78 degrees. I'm going to turn it away from the sun. See, it's cooler. It proves it's flat Earth.
What?
I want to go down that rabbit hole so bad, dude. It
Dude,
seems so interesting.
Just watch. Have you seen the documentary Beyond the Curve?
No.
Oh my God. I cannot believe you guys have not seen
What's the
this.
tone of it? Is it serious or is it
So,
mocking it or is it
it's-
like people that believe in
So
it?
it's like it is serious. It is kind of an expose.
Okay.
But dude, it is the best unintentional satire I have ever seen.
Yeah.
It's this fucking guy. It centers around this fucking guy who is like a leading voice in the flat Earth or was a leading voice in the flat Earth community, who lives, he's like 40 something, lives in his mom's basement still, and his mom is like, yeah, I mean, I guess the Earth could be flat. It's my son. And then he basically falls in love with this other chick who is another, like, also lives in her fucking mom's basement and fucking is also like the only halfway attractive woman in the flat Earth community. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And
That's got to
like,
be a pretty
So-
shallow swimming
Oh
pool.
yeah, dude. So there's like this whole thing about them going to the NASA Space Center Museum and just scoffing at everything. Like they go, like one of the Apollo missions, like that whole. Yeah, literally, dude. They're just
lame.
Yeah, okay, this
Lame.
thing. Yeah, went to the moon. Give it, fucking spare me. Okay, and like. There's another guy who, spoiler alert, his credentials have been completely debunked. Who saw that coming, right? But no, he's like supposedly this pilot, and they're trying to conduct this experiment where they point like one of the world's most accurate lasers up into the sky, and theoretically, if the Earth was round, it would measure the degree to which the Earth rotates and the change of angle after the Earth rotates. Well, guess what? It fucking does that because the Earth is round. And they're like,
asshole's got a $20
we're pretty
Amazon
And this
fucking
thing,
laser pen,
well, no,
dude.
this thing is like a $20,000-$30,000 like professional
Yeah.
scientific laser. I mean, they go all out for these scientific experiments,
Can
right?
they pop
really,
the weather balloon
like,
with it?
I'm assuming so, dude.
Pointed at that fucking China balloon.
Like, and they fucking. Dude, and they keep getting their, okay, well, the Earth rotates 15 degrees every 60 minutes. Well, because that's how it fucking works. And like, well, the equipment's obviously malfunctioning.
Wow.
They try to put it in like
Wow.
emulsion. They put it in like fucking emulsion, and it
Weird.
still gets the same measurement. So like
Yeah.
it puts it into like stasis basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Still gets the same measurement. And then there's another group of like backyard experiment, backyard scientists or whatever, basically huge fucking fans of Mythbusters, but miss the whole point of science. They do this thing where like literally this is at the very end. I'm spoiling the whole thing, but really just
Spoil
watch it
it.
because I'm
Nobody's
also
watching
like I'm glazing over a lot of it. There's a whole bit about the conventions and
Yeah.
everything. It's a very good, Beyond the Curve. Watch it.
All right.
But no, and the last bit is about these guys that go to the salt flats, and they're like, well, theoretically, according to the round Earth shills, it curves
All
every
those round Earth cucks over there.
yeah. It curves every 9 miles. So if I get 9 miles of supposedly flat or round land, then and if I put one. So basically, they take 3 large, like basically pieces of cardboard that are like the size of doors, and they cut holes in them. And the theory goes that if the Earth is flat, you shine a light through it, and each like the holes line up so you can see, all the way through, right?
Okay.
So, but the Earth is round, right? So you have to.
Also, just what about variance in the ground? Like
Right. Well, this is the
hills.
salt flats. This is like a proven flat level ground. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
These
These guys are on
Salt
top.
flats.
These are top grade cardboard boxes
Right.
with holes in them.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
the finest cardboard boxes
So,
money can buy.
Yeah. So they take these fucking things, And they're like, yeah, so obviously the light's going to shine through all 3 holes if I just hold it in the one hole.
And what, they go out 9 miles?
And
Okay.
they go out 9 miles.
Yeah,
Yep. And every third, at the beginning, the middle, and the end,
It drops 8 inches every.
Exactly, something like that.
Okay.
So, and they're like, well, if the Earth was round, then I would have to raise the light to get it through the middle one, right? And that's not going to happen because the Earth is flat. And literally, the very end is the guy.
He had to lift it up.
Yep, he had
And
to
then
lift it up.
it worked.
It works, and the other guy in the camera is just going, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Credits.
Mic drop. Done for you.
Just credits, dude.
Can we just turn this podcast into starting wild conspiracy? We should do a serious and like
Oh my
dead
God.
ass, just like
Yeah,
graphs
you know
and
where
shit.
I'm
Just
at. I
become
love it.
those guys. Man.
Dude,
Just fucking
QAnon.
put
Let's
all
talk
sorts
about
of wild
QAnon,
bullshit
baby.
out
That's
there.
my favorite.
my
Next to
God.
Flat Earth, that's my favorite conspiracy.
Did you
That's-
watch the HBO QAnon Q Down the Rabbit Hole or whatever it was
yeah.
called documentary? It's
No,
the
but I
most
should.
wildly
I should.
entertaining shit you've ever seen.
Oh,
man.
dude, you got if you haven't seen that, you ain't seen nothing. Dude.
Yeah,
that's
I need to see
that's
that.
Don't
the
talk
end
to me
game.
until you've
Yeah.
seen
It's
the
the end
fucking
game of the
Q down the
QAnon
rabbit
thing.
hole.
Well, there's another guy, fucking, what's his name? He does the Time Suck podcast, Dan Cummins. He's
Yeah.
got a QAnon versus Antifa episode.
That's a porn star. That's a different.
Dan Cummings, dude.
He's got a good horror podcast too that I listen to.
Oh, I don't know this guy. You got to hook me up.
Yeah, Dan Cummins, dude. He does Time Suck.
Okay.
He talks about like anything that's like basically mildly controversial or like mythological. Like he's got Bigfoot, he's got Mothman.
Nice.
He does
Mothman. Give me some Mothman.
dude. That's
Yeah,
that's some
Point
good
Pleasant.
shit. That's some good shit. Yeah.
Mothman's one of the craziest ones.
Yep. Truly.
Talking to Richard Gere. Give me some Mothman.
Yeah. And he
Love
has
me
one
some
on like
Mothman.
what's the Satanic Temple guy? Anton LaVey.
Yeah.
He's got one on
yeah.
Anton. He's got one on Jack the Ripper.
Tom
like-
LaVey is a wild character for sure.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, historical examples of like quote unquote werewolves and vampires. Like, yeah, no, just everything.
Dude,
is-
I have not heard that much about this. I'm hoping somebody can fucking drop some knowledge here.
Let's
Have
go.
you guys heard about this whole pole shifting theory? This is like the new
Yeah.
conspiracy
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Does
So
anybody got
that's-
anything
that's
on this
conspiracy.
material?
that's something that happens.
Well, I know historically it's happened. But
Yeah, that's something
yeah.
that happens.
Well, conspiracy.
It's moved a lot recently, and they think it might flip again. And if
Yeah.
that happens, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. But
So
That's got to be like a GPS.
Catastrophic weather events. Is that what it would do?
we'll
Or
lose,
what?
Man,
we'll
I
lose
can't
our
imagine
magnetic
it's
field
good.
for a while. Earth will lose its magnetic field for a
which
while.
protects us from
Like
fucking.
harmful sun radiations,
Yeah.
which is why for a long time, like there's actually been stuff that they would dig up. Archaeologists would dig up like all these bones covered in like residue of it's some sort of red dirt. I can't remember. It's a red colored dirt, and I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's like some sort of sandstone. I think I'm probably very wrong about that, but they think that's why they're finding this a lot is because during the Mesozoic era, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. During one of the cavemen periods, they would hide in caves and cover themselves in this red dirt to protect themselves from the radiation of the sun. And they think they did that because that's one of the periods that the fucking poles flipped. But if it's going to happen soon, it's not going to happen in our lifetime. But it is something our children's children will probably have to worry about.
But we protect ourselves by covering our skin.
Oh
and
man,
stuff,
yeah.
too.
I mean, like by that time, yeah.
It's
by
just
that
sunscreen,
time,
that's
yeah.
all, yeah.
I mean,
We're talking banana bro here, bro.
It's not. I mean, but I mean,
So if they would have had sunscreen, they would have been fine.
right? Yeah. Or
Okay.
something like that. It's. I mean, it's a lot more extreme than that. Like,
Instead,
but
they
it's
had to
also,
go full Arnold from Predator. Just get that mud.
It's also something that, like, if cavemen could live through, I feel like a 21st century human could definitely live through as well. But have you guys heard about the South Pacific anomaly, though?
No, dude.
Is that the guy who's
I'm going
contending?
off
roll
now.
and I love it.
I'm going off now.
That's the guy who's contending for the new heavyweight title, right? Ladies and gentlemen, the anomaly.
The South Pacific anomaly. Fuck, dude. No, the South Pacific anomaly is a near hole in Earth's magnetosphere. And when satellites in the International Space Station go
I do know
over
about this. I've
they
heard about
lose
this.
all communication. It's right over the Bermuda Triangle.
I was gonna say it's like the
it
Bermuda
is.
Triangle.
Yep. So that's they think that actually the how I found out about the pole shifting thing is I looked into the South Pacific anomaly, and the prevailing theory is they think they're related.
Yeah.
So they think that the shift in the poles is relative to the growth of the South Pacific anomaly. Yes.
Soak it in a little bit. Right there.
Yeah.
That is
Sorry.
your knowledge bomb.
I've got an anomalous.
Sorry,
Wow,
I
dude.
didn't mean to like.
I've got an anomalous growth my own self.
Give you an anomalous growth, dude.
Yeah, I think I need to get it checked out.
All right, dude. Drop the trowel. Let's
Have you did
Settle
you
this
guys
here
follow
now.
that dude on fucking Rogan that was he's talking about Atlantis and his whole
Graham
thing is
Hancock?
No, not
the
Graham
kid,
Hancock,
the
but-
Australian dude, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
pair,
the-
Oh, the younger guy,
young
the guy that
guy
looks
that-
like a fucking Thor's brother.
Some kind of Hemsworth.
The Loki.
He looks like a Hemsworth
Yeah.
brother. Yeah, the guy that.
This dude is talking about the fucking I forget what the fuck it's called, but it looks like it's like that eyeball looking fucking
Yeah.
structure and fucking
Is it somewhere in Africa?
yeah, it's
There,
in the
if I
Sahara
remember?
Desert,
Okay,
and you
yeah.
can see how the fucking water went out and shit. Well, I started fucking I've been unpacking more books and shit, and I've been looking for. I knew I had a copy of fucking Plato. And so I want to find, like, I've never read the original text where Plato actually talks about Atlantis. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I got it. I want to actually read this
Of
shit
course
for
you have.
myself.
I'm sure
I was
you
gonna
have.
say,
Yeah.
like, look at this guy with this fucking literary flex
Has
over
a
here.
small library.
I'm saying-
dig up my
I'm saying
original.
I haven't read it.
I might have
My
this.
original-
Yes,
It's a first
Smug
edition.
This might
No
be in my
big deal.
records somewhere.
No, but I've been looking for it because I'm like, I want to read what the fuck. What did this asshole actually say? I've read
fucking asshole
fucking
Plato.
books, many books about Atlantis. Never
Yeah,
read the
yeah.
source material.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like,
Never read the original lore there.
Might be fucking, you know, so I wanted to see what he had to say about it. But that fucking cat, that shit adds up, man. I immediately was going to fucking Google Earth. I'm fucking balls deep. Fucking Googling in, fucking going in. Did you catch this shit? You know
A
what I'm
little
talking
bit
about?
of it.
It's just like there's this crazy, I forget what the fuck, the rickshod structure, some fucking bullshittery like this.
It's the multi-tiered like crater
It looks
thing,
like
right?
it's like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a thing, and it's in a mountain range, and it kind of looks like an eyeball. It looks like a Tool record, basically. Right? It's like some Tool artwork, right? And it's like
Pretty standard Alex Gray stuff,
standard Alex
really,
Gray
yeah.
drawing, dude.
Probably is, dude. Probably Maynard's like last contribution, not last contribution, but it's
And it's
secretly-
like it looks like consecutive rings, and you can see how, because it's well known that the Sahara was a fucking ocean. That's
Yeah.
why it's is.
Yep.
You know, and it's just you can see the fucking like water erosion, how it broke out, and it does fucking like they are connecting it to, you know, Graham Hancock and all these other guys talking about this fucking the Younger Dryas impact
Yep,
theory
yep.
and all this shit. And it's
It's all
just-
about that YD, baby. Give me some Younger Dry.
Yeah,
That's
it's
where
all-
it's all the grays with the kids right now.
It's fucking interesting shit, man. Like,
But it checks out, you know, it's like
Yeah,
just
so-
the historical, you
It
know,
checks
the
a lot of the
surrounded by
boxes. It
water.
does,
and
it does.
those-
Yeah,
and
yeah.
how it's like the shit, even just a little shit of like there was Plato says there was elephants there, and it's like, well, there wasn't elephants anywhere but Africa, so like, you know, I don't know. There's just all these little things.
Yeah.
And,
Could add that shit in part,
yeah,
bro.
checks a lot of the fucking boxes, dude.
they were riding.
I mean,
them in.
why? I mean, it could have been elephants up fucking that far north, right?
I don't know at the time. I mean, as far as our like
I don't know, yeah.
actual, I mean, obviously we don't know talking about
Pangea?
shit like this. but
Yeah. Well,
that was
yeah.
way longer ago.
So Pangea was before Atlantis.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude, speaking of elephants, did you guys hear there's this fucking real life Jurassic Park company
Yeah,
trying to bring back
woolly
the
mammoths.
mammoth?
Yeah, yeah.
That's been a thing for
Yeah.
a couple years.
That's been- yeah.
They went diving for the bones in the East River.
They're trying to do the dodo bird now too.
I saw that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be dope.
That'd be.
They
I
bring
may
back
or may
the
not
fucking
have
dodo bird.
I may or may not have a news bit about this now that I'm thinking about it, but it's pretty fucking rad,
The
dude.
dodo
Some
bird's
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
That's badass, dude.
But it's like during the time of the worst global warming in the Earth's history, like where the fuck are they going to live in 20 years? You know what I mean? Where are they going to put those fucking woolly mammoths, dude? Where are they going to put those fucking things.
In the zoo.
Like,
on the island. You've seen Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
David
Madagascar,
Richard
Tasmania.
David
Tasmania.
Clearly, they're going to put him in Australia.
Yeah.
Clearly, just drop him off. Nobody cares.
So they did back in the day.
Right in the outback.
All the prisoners from.
It's not venomous, but it's huge.
They dropped off all the mammoths. These fucking Dundee motherfuckers just going, God damn it. You know?
Yeah, they got a mammoth infestation in Cuba Petey's.
Like they forgot we live here.
Yeah.
You know, they literally did that with camels.
Oh, I'm going to ride them.
There's hundreds of fucking thousands of camels in Australia.
Is it
Really? I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Dude, they fucking brought them there. Like you're saying, they imported perfect environment for the fucking camel.
Yeah.
Camels just running amok. They're fucking butchering them. They're eating the shit out of them, dude.
Wow.
You fucking go to a restaurant and they're like, one hump or two.
Holy shit, that's
But
hilarious.
For real, man, yeah.
There's like a breeding. That's funny, dude. My fucking cousin was a Navy fucking rescue swimmer. This is related to camels tie-in. And I was very early on when
Did he
joined.
rescue a camel?
No, but I was like, hey man. Like I was getting into guns and I was like, hey man, what's the difference between a 7.62 and a 5.56? And he goes, oh, the size of the hole it puts in a camel.
That's a solid answer.
It's a true, sounds like a joke, but it's actually a true story.
That's true. It's true. My cousin was
It's a
a
real
deep sea
conversation,
diver
man.
too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Our cousins were probably fucking
Yeah.
in a foxhole somewhere. In there.
The water. Foxholes and
They're digging foxholes on the battleship, on the deck of the battleship.
the fuck are you guys doing?
It's taking a really long time, sir, but we got this foxhole dug.
This is $1 billion installation. This is government property.
9 inches of stainless steel. You just dug through.
Just with shovels. Regular fucking foldable shovels. Holy shit.
That's so stupid.
Oh, it's so dumb. Oh god. So anyway, this carpet's really neat, dude. This rug's really cool.
Pretty
This
badass,
area
right?
rug is dope.
Trip out. You see, I got the fucking lava lamps over
Yeah.
here too. Yeah, I have to turn those on like before we go to dinner, so they'll be going.
Turn it on like 3 hours in advance so they warm up. I just watched a Mythbusters episode where they were trying to bust the myth of leaving a lava lamp on the stove and it'll explode. And if I recall correctly, they do. If you leave them on
They
the
do
stove.
explode.
Really?
Yeah, if you leave them on the stove.
Because it just starts boiling. And
Is that how is that even a thing? How is that even a myth that needs to be busted? Like,
Right.
Who's fucking around with lava lamps on a stove? You're like,
literally, yeah. If we put it on the stove, it'll fucking do the
Yeah,
thing.
they just
like
got
that.
high and forgot they cooked fucking ramen, you know, and fucking like let the thing go.
Just put the lava lamp on the stove because like it gets really hot.
Or
Fucking-
we could cook noodles on it, bro.
Yeah.
they turned the gas off yesterday, bro, but we can still cook on the lava lamp, man.
Yeah. Lava lamps
I'd try.
explode.
Lava lamps are the shit.
Yeah, they
If
are.
anybody's got one, I need more.
I want a lava lamp
Donate.
that's got a UV light. Why isn't that a
Oh,
thing?
like a
Why isn't that
sun,
a thing?
like a sun.
No, just like, ultra.
like a
I
black
just make
light?
like a black light. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
why
you can
isn't that
see
a
where
thing?
the cum stains are.
It's gonna be a little
Yeah.
too revealing. Yeah. You don't even want to turn that
cum stains
down.
in the shack
We can't have black lights in this room. That's,
Last week got a little messy down here. Not gonna lie. Looking like a scene out of Eyes Wide Shut, bro.
Yeah.
yeah, this fucking this rug was
Came on.
this was actually one solid color before last week. This rug.
Yeah.
Things got wild.
I bet Susan painted
Taste
it.
the
Dude.
rainbow.
I bet she painted it, dude.
She picked it out.
Nice. Nice.
All right, fuckers. Listen, do we got fucking news to do?
Yeah.
Always got
Here's
news
some
in here,
news.
brother.
Of course, you got the laptop open. We gotta have.
We've heard about the fucking balloons from
Yep.
China. Everybody knows about that.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
But what can you tell us that
We're
we
coming
have
with
not?
that deep cut.
Yeah.
Coming with that good, the stickiest of the ladies and gentlemen.
stickiest.
The Dangerville Podcast presents News of the World.
God damn, that's loud.
punishingly louder
Indeed.
enough for some reason.
Yeah.
All right, first up on the docket, we've got firefighters put out flaming breakfast at their own station. So firefighters in suburban Atlanta returned from a call on Sunday to find their own breakfast in flames. While no one was injured in the fire,
band.
they were all they were all torched repeatedly with countless and increasingly sick burns from the guys down at House 49, dude. Taking all kinds of shit for that.
What's House 49?
The firehouse down the street, getting their balls broken by them. We're easing into things here. We're easing in. But also after Mike and Gary decided to break it off after one last good romp in the locker room later that morning, a second flame was extinguished in the firehouse that day.
Wow. Oh, poor Gary.
That might be my favorite joke ever. I'm not going to lie.
I'm Team Mike, dude.
You
right,
would
The
be.
ambiguously gay duo. Ace and Gary.
It's a Robert Swaggle, dude. Voice of fucking
Triumph the Insult Dog.
Triumph the Insult Dog. Classic. All right. Well, this one's just bad. We got a man crushed to death under outdoor urinals in London. So a pop-up urinal crushed a man to death in London's theater district on Friday.
Ooh.
They have pop-up urinals?
Yep. So they're retractable toilets. They get raised up to street level at night and then lowered by hydraulics to be stored underground
So people
during the
don't get-
day. Yeah, dude.
To have less sex offenders?
Pop-up urinals.
I don't think so, bro.
Nothing but sex offenders. Yeah.
Because, you know, if you get caught peeing in public, you're a sex offender.
Yeah. I got that. Yeah. I was there with it.
Yeah.
I was right there with
I
it.
thought your mind was just that, just so people don't fuck kids. Like, what do you say?
No, dude, they got a country full of degenerate drunk Brits, dude, just pissing on everything.
That's awesome, dude.
Running around pissing on hotels like Kai the Hitchhiker after a bottle of Jack, bro. Gotta have those pop-up urinals.
Yeah.
All right.
So
What happened? What happened?
Its failure to jump one foot to the left into safety was a second display of poor aim at the urinals that evening.
Okay.
All right, that's pretty bad. And I got an alternate bonus submission. This one's just for the female listeners here. You're welcome, ladies. But I had to change the title on this one to toilets a little bit, but bear with me here. So, sadly, his life could have been saved if it weren't for a fatal design flaw in how the hydraulic system was operated, which is one almost no man is familiar with, lifting the seat.
Fuck. All right.
Also, and speaking of slow-moving falling objects news, like the weather balloon, like what kind of Austin Powers shit was going down as this urinal is being presumably lowered onto this guy slowly? He's just out there going, what?
Like, move, dude.
Dropping down with the
Just
speed of
roll out
light,
of the
bro.
way,
I
dude.
wouldn't imagine.
I'm still alive. I'm
just very badly bruised.
There's urine all over me.
I
That
believe
shit
in
holds
pipe
up, by
best.
the way, dude.
Wait, no, that's just mine.
Austin Powers holds up, man. That shit's still
does.
dynamite. All right. So we got House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and President Biden meeting to discuss how to avoid a default on the U.S. debt by cutting wasteful government spending. You see this one? Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
All right. So hoping to glean learnings from previous presidents who had to cut their spending, McCarthy and Biden combed through the records. They found that Bill Clinton began paying for his interns' dry cleaning bills out of pocket rather than from government funds. George W. Bush begrudgingly took Nick at Night channel off of the Oval Office cable plan there. Barack Obama outsourced the printing of his fake birth certificates to Kinko's. And Donald Trump agreed to start getting pissed on by inner city street hookers instead of pricey escort services.
Good for him, supporting the minorities. Yes.
Last but not least here, we've got Japan firm opens whale meat vending machine to push sales. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a Japanese whaling operator, after struggling for years to promote its products amid protests from conservationists, has found a new way to cultivate clientele and bolster sales. Whale meat vending machines.
Oh, yeah.
So though anti-government protests in China have subsided since their peak in 2019, not all conservationists are taking this sitting down. Do whales have massive, massive amounts of presumably delicious blubber? Yes. Do many of them people think they're obese? Enormous animals with disproportionately large heads, of course. Are they considered by many to be overrated and undeserving, getting too much credit for the intelligence? Likely far less bright than we believe them to be, yes, almost assuredly. Are they ridiculed? I'm so stoned right now. This is not going well. This is going poorly. Are they correctly ridiculed for not being especially captivating or interesting on camera? Sure. But we are living creatures who deserve the chance to survive. We deserve the chance to thrive. We deserve the chance to live, damn it. Commented an impassioned Brendan Fraser.
Oh, shit. Okay, all right.
I'm roasting off my gourd. I can't
That
do
is
this shit. Pretty good. That's a real long way to go for a fucking terrible Brendan Fraser.
Brendan
fact
Fraser
joke.
joke. It's worth it.
That was good. No, man, I like that.
I knew what was
I
going
like
to come
that.
at the end of it.
Oh man, it works better if you
Jesus
can
Christ,
fucking
it was
read, dude.
it was a
real struggle to get through that, boys.
Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, it's all in now. Yeah, let me hit that.
Yeah, we're here. We're strapped in, baby.
Usually save that until after.
Has anyone
dude.
seen that
I'm
whale
remembering
movie yet?
why.
No,
I have not
never
either.
even seen it, and we mock on him every single week.
I want to see it. Kind of. Dude.
I gotta
dude, 100%. Darren Aronofsky is one of my favorite
Aronofsky's
fucking
prime.
filmmakers of
Yeah.
all time, and I haven't caught it yet.
Black
But I need to.
Swan, dude, the wrestler with Mickey Rourke.
Holy
Aronofsky,
shit,
what,
man.
dude,
That
the fucking
movie was
wrestler
great.
is incredible.
But fucking Requiem for a Dream is.
Oh, he did. I didn't know he did that one too.
That was always too much. I watched it once.
Dude,
I was like,
that
never
movie-
else
that
never
is
again.
fucked
intense.
up. Have you
A
seen
very
that?
intense
I
movie.
don't think I've seen it. No.
Oh, you need to see that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck
It's
it.
rough.
Yeah.
It's rough going.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's an amazing movie. I've always said if you really want to keep kids off drugs, just show them Requiem for a Dream. When they're in the 9th grade or something, dude.
Yep.
Like,
I thought that was Trade Spotting. I thought
that too.
Train Spotting.
Train Spotting too.
21 grams. That's a good movie.
21 Grams is a great
Solid
movie.
flick.
Yeah.
Naomi Watts had a nice run there.
Yeah,
for a
she
minute,
did.
man.
Yeah, she was fucking
wild
really
popular.
killing it
She was
there.
short, dude.
She gets naked in 21 Grams, I think, doesn't she? With Benicio, they fuck.
Is 21 Grams the one with Brad Pitt and he's a cocaine
Benicio
dealer?
del Toro.
No.
What?
Are you thinking of 7?
No.
No. Brad Pitt. Yeah, he's in a lot of movies, dude.
I'm thinking.
It's Mr. and Mrs. Smith, starring Angelina Jolie.
Is that Brad Pitt? Fuck. I've never seen
Rob
that one.
Schneider is the stapler.
Rob Schneider. But he's about to find out.
Did you know he's half Filipino? I just found that out.
Rob
2 days
Schneider?
ago. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
He's half Filipino.
Not up on my Rob.
Dropping a Rob Schneider knowledge for
Rob
days,
Schneider
baby.
knowledge.
That's well played.
I did just start listening.
Was that
to
the
some
last
fucking-
of the news?
That was it.
Oh, yeah.
Is
that's
that it? Oh, okay.
I got like 4 more. I was banking them for tomorrow. They're equally terrible.
Yeah, we got to. We're doubling down this week.
Oh,
we're
shit.
doing another one tomorrow.
Nice.
Banking him up. You got TP coming up?
Yep. That's tomorrow. And
Hey,
then,
talk to him about Devin Townsend.
I bet.
He is a fanboy
Is he?
like none other.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, so that'll be tomorrow, and then because I'll actually be gone for a week, so we're doing banking one up, dude.
What are you
Because
doing?
we're professionals here. In case
how
you
we
didn't
do
know.
it.
Yeah, you bank them and then you put them out. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
The people demand this on a weekly basis, dude. Got to get their fix.
Yes.
Got to get their fix, baby.
Dangerville, baby.
We should talk a little bit more about your show, though. don't you
Hell
think?
yeah.
Yeah. Fucking basically to talk about the other bands that played, really.
Yeah, what do you want to know about it?
No, I don't know. I'm just fucking. I really liked the cello fucking happening in the
Yeah.
beginning. But like, was the mic not on or something? Because I couldn't hear it.
So that was even during soundcheck, like he was like, I'm having trouble hearing the cello, and we did everything we could, and we're like, let's just fucking go for it.
Yeah.
You guys had a cello?
Yeah.
Is that a cello or is that a viola?
No, it's a cello.
You did have a cello. You did have a
Yeah.
cello. I
Yep.
could hear it. You did, definitely. What the fuck am I talking about?
I heard it in my mind.
Definitely
You guys had a cello? Oh, no, I could definitely
No,
hear
I
it.
mean, it's definitely it's all coming back to me now. Like it's fucking hitting me like in waves.
I couldn't
Definitely had
hear
a
it, and
cello.
I was just like, I hope it is it because I was like right on the stage and I was like, is it just
You were farther up than I did.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
You were farther up than I did.
So what the fuck? They couldn't get the goddamn microphone working? What the fuck?
I don't.
Come on.
So
You got
doesn't-
one job.
He doesn't have a piezo in the cello, so that's our first mistake. So he's getting a piezo for the cello, but But
the guy can have a goddamn microphone that turns on.
We did,
it's not
and
that
we
hard.
tried, and
How many inputs they got at that fucking professional
Probably-
place that they do shows at every single night?
They should have been able to hear the cello.
Come on, goddamn it!
Yeah, they should have
microphone.
There you go.
Because Matt has actually gotten really badass at the cello. Like he started.
Make the cello great again, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he started
dude.
playing it 2 years ago, and
Yeah, I figured he was fucking playing it since he was a wee lad or something. And
no, he
was bringing
just
it back,
started it, and it's like, oh shit, he's actually.
Nice.
You can tell he practices
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, well, if he's practicing, I mean, he knows what he's doing on a bass. So I mean, like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah. I couldn't fucking. I don't know.
I mean, at that
Any
point,
frets.
if you know what you're doing on a bass, the cello is probably just like, okay, how do I use a bow?
Yeah,
yeah, the bow's got to
but-
be a big part of it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
There's a little more
The
to it than
intonation
that,
is like
man.
the hardest part. Keep it.
Yo-yo Ma
Well,
was
there's
just
no
different.
fret, and there's no frets either.
Yeah.
Like
Yo-yo
you don't
Ma-
know, yeah, like I still can't imagine playing a guitar with no fret markings. You know what I mean? Like
I have
fretless
one.
guitar.
I have
fine,
a fretless
but-
bass. It's pretty sweet.
I have a
Yeah.
fretless guitar with no fret markings.
See, that
It's got
scares the
dots
shit
on
out of me, dude.
top.
I mean, I could probably do it, but like that scares the shit out of me.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm terrible at it.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I built
Yeah.
it, put it together.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. After we saw.
I was gonna say Sons of Apollo,
Yeah,
right?
we saw fucking,
I was just thinking, what the hell's the name of that guitar player?
Bumblefoot.
Yeah, Bumblefoot.
play guitar, and I went home that next day and was like, I'm gonna build myself a fretless
Yeah.
guitar.
Oh my God.
And I sourced it all out, kind of like what I'm doing now. Fucking sourced it all, and actually, my brother did like the final setup on it, I guess you'd say, you know, like, because it's weird with no frets. Like, you gotta have the strings super low.
Yeah.
You know? So like, it was definitely fucking. It's a weird thing. I wish I had it here right now, but it'll be here soon. But yeah, it's hilarious. I used it like 3 times and it's been in a case for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds about right.
But remember, it's fucking Billy Sheehan or whatever, the bassist, and they both play double necks, and the fucking top neck on both of them is fucking a fretless. And dude, that motherfucker Bumblefoot on a fretless guitar, get the fuck out of here. How? Like when you get good at it, dude. You know Bumblefoot? No. It's Ron Thal.
Ron Thal, yep.
And he was one of the guys who wasn't Slash.
Yeah,
In
He's
Guns N' Roses.
amazing guitar
He's
player.
amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like his own thing.
The
He's
other guitarist from Guns N' Roses is better than Slash.
He was in Guns N' Roses for a minute.
after
but, yeah.
in the
It was in
wilderness
that
years.
he played with Axl when
Yeah.
Slash wasn't with the band.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, what you got in some Bumblefoot? Come
You
on,
don't know about
son.
Bumblefoot,
You don't know about
son?
Bumblefoot?
No.
Where are you
dude.
at, dude? You don't even. I thought you
Nowhere, I
liked
guess.
music.
Yeah,
That's what you get for being 10 years younger than
Me
us.
too, dude. Fuck, dude.
Bumblefoot's like an obscure, like shred. You know, he's a shred.
Yeah.
He's on fucking Metal Blade or what? What's that? What's the shred? Fucking. Not
Metal Blade, you're right.
Yeah, it's Metal Blade,
whatever. Yeah. He's one of those dudes.
Metal Blade
man.
or Sumerian. I mean,
and then
Sumerian.
So fucking Axl Rose called him up and was like, "You should play in Guns N' Roses because I don't have Slash playing in Guns N' Roses." And he was like, "How much you gonna pay me?" And he was like, "A lot." And he was like, "I'll be there."
Well, yeah, I feel like Guns N' Roses.
He talks exactly like that too. He talks very like British when he's not British.
Really?
Very, very proper.
That's awesome. He's very articulate.
Yes.
Bumblefoot's
Very articulated.
That band's pretty fucking righteous.
I'm gonna check that out.
Sons of Apollo or whatever. It's
sold.
Portnoy.
What?
Portnoy
With
Billy.
Mark Portnoy?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Help me
The
out
dude
here.
from Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
What? Who's also the guy from the band?
Not Russell Allen.
John Scott Soto. or
Yeah,
whatever,
Soto.
Right?
Jeff Scott
Jeff
Soto.
Scott Soto.
God,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
He used to sing for Yngwie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And
Okay.
and fucking Derek Sherinian on keyboards, who's the best part of that band. All those guys are fucking
The best
insane.
keyboard player for Dream Theater
Derek
was Derek Sherinian.
is fucking
Oh,
badass.
that's a bold
That is a
call, dude.
hell of a
Bold
super
call.
group.
They're killer, man. Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw
This
him
is
at
Bumblefoot?
fucking and Bumblefoot's
Was it Battle
the
Creek or
guitarist.
was it? No, it was
it's
Wow.
Grand
the
Rapids.
intersection here.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay. I'm sold.
Sons
Sold.
of Apollo. It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
But seeing them live, they're all like ridiculous players.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bumblefoot blew my mind, and I was like, fretless guitar, man. So I fucking
That's another show that there's like 60 people at that there should have been a lot
There
more.
wasn't even 60.
Yeah,
there was 20.
It was us,
and we
and that
were
was
10
it.
of them.
Yeah.
Like there was no. It was like a Thursday night, a fucking obscure mid-level Prague supergroup of dorks.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
I mean, that was the crowd was dorks. Like that was, yeah.
I think, and I think that's a show that like Susan saw a ghost in the bathroom or something.
What?
Some shit like that.
What venue was this
I'll
at?
ask her.
It was the basement of the intersection, whatever it's called now.
The elevation.
Elevation, yeah. Right when it was first, right when it opened.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, it was just the ghost of Mike Portnoy's career. No, I'm calling him Mark. All right, that would have been a good joke.
Yay!
You said Mark Portnoy earlier. And
I did.
That went into my head.
I did. I definitely did, and I'm just realizing this now.
One more time. That was
Mike
just the ghost of Mike Portnoy's career. Thank you. Good night.
Oh, that sucks. It sucks that Avenged Seven. It sucks that he couldn't make Avenged Sevenfold work, dude, because they were Avenged Sevenfold at the time.
Yeah.
That was like, I mean, so I don't consider myself an Avenged Sevenfold fan. I like City of Evil, and I like their self-titled record.
I like that one after the King, something about the King, Hail to the King or something.
That was the
I liked
Revs
that one.
Rest.
Yeah.
That was the Revs Rest record.
I liked that one.
Yeah, that one was all right. Yeah. But I'm not an Avenged Sevenfold fan, but it was still, I mean, they were hailed as like the next Metallica for a while.
Yeah.
And they were younger than Dream Theater.
That's a gross
And like,
overstatement.
that's by all means a safe bet to leave Prague, to leave these fucking old nerds at Prague and go to this younger fucking.
He tried.
Right, and he was good, and like it didn't work, and it's the craziest thing because
I
that's
could
by all
never get on
means.
board with those guys. Dude, we saw
neither.
them
Me,
live
like,
one time. We
ultimately,
saw
yeah.
Coheed open for them.
I
and
don't like the vocal.
Was that the Order Room?
No, we saw that show at Coble Hall in Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we bailed like 3 songs and eventually
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I-
upset on
dude,
this.
for
I
sure.
don't like what's his face's vocal. It's so nasally and weird, man. I just never could get
Yeah.
behind it.
M Shadows.
Mikey
Yeah,
Shadows
Shadows.
or whatever.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, they all have their fucking stage names.
He's all right.
I like him a lot because he golfs.
Yeah,
I'm a big golf fan, so
Does he really golf?
Yeah, he's a big golfer, so I love him.
That's hilarious. That's awesome.
absolutely.
When we saw him at that show, they had this, their fucking their logo that's like the skull with
the skull
wings
bat
or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it comes down and like it literally is like made out of tinfoil. And we were
dude,
it is
fuck.
sick. It is metal as fuck.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
fucking throw it down, guys.
Yeah,
But at the
yeah.
same time, it's also very Spinal Tap.
Yes.
So,
100%.
So we're
That's-
like
yeah,
laughing
yeah.
our asses off, And like what really turned, I've seen those guys a couple times, but that was the first time I saw him. And like what really fucking, they came out and he was really like, kind of like, dismissive of Coheed when they were like,
What?
He was like, it's fucking
What?
our turn now. Like it was weird, dude.
What?
Yeah, and Coheed had just got done throwing it down.
Yeah,
like
duh.
Coheed's shit. So they laid
Yeah,
away.
And that was
I'd be
also
pissed,
that
dude,
was the tour that there's a lot. I got a fucking lot of material on this shit, but that was the tour that the Coheed guys started doing heroin with
What?
the guys from Avenged Sevenfold, and that's why the 2 guys from Coheed got fired.
What?
You remember there was a time of
that's why
Coheed-
Josh
Don't
went
remember
on to
this.
the band.
Don't know anything about
Josh-
this Coheed.
and
So it was like 2005.
They fired both of them. The bassist too.
yeah.
Mick or whatever.
That's when they got the dude from Dillinger.
Yeah. And then they went, and that was a long time.
Those
and
some
then
dark years right
then
there.
after then like 4 years later, 5 years later, whatever, the bassist got, and then they brought the
Yeah.
So I'm getting into the Coheed thing now, but going back to Avenged Sevenfold that was what started that tour, and that those guys got into doing the Hound and fucking
Rev was a
that's
bad
how it went
influence
down.
on Coheed, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
well,
no good.
is the-
No good for the heat, dude.
I mean,
yeah.
it's Avenged Sevenfold.
Events, they was just felt like a terrible generic fucking radio metal bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were
Yeah.
kind of five-fingered. Like
When
like
Bad
Five Finger
Country
Death Punch
came
is taking
out
their
on the
place.
Madden soundtrack, that was the best Madden soundtrack that there ever was.
Yeah.
That was a banger. That was a
Madness.
banger.
I don't
hilarious.
get, I get why people like it.
I mean, me
like-
too. Yeah.
And those guys can play. I mean, like,
Yes,
what's
like-
the main guitarist?
I was gonna say I like his. I like.
I
his
mean,
shit.
he went to like Guitar Institute.
Yeah,
and, stuff.
and
Like,
he's got a
good,
nice
dude.
signature. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
the staple of a good guitarist. But like, yeah, no,
So-
I mean,
some of those songs are pretty killer. like I like
Yeah.
usually as it is a lot of bands, I actually like their later stuff when they actually get good. Most people are like, oh, their first album. I'm like, yeah, they didn't know how to make a song until record 3.
Yeah.
And they're like, that album sucked. And I'm like, that's the one they finally sound good.
Yeah.
But
it's so poppy, dude.
like, yeah.
Fucking spare me.
Sounds
Spare
awesome.
me. Yeah.
It's too poppy. He's like, yeah, because now they actually know what they're doing.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's like got good song structure. Jesus Christ. Which like I love prog, but like also.
But also, yeah, I love a real song. I mean,
Yeah.
Man, there was something else I wanted to say about fucking Avenged Sevenfold. Or no, I was going to go back. All the start of this was about Portnoy.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yep.
Portnoy tried to join the band, and they were like, couple of things. It was basically like, we only really wanted you as this fill-in for a minute.
So did
And
he do an
also,
album with him?
Yeah, he did a Nightmare.
He did the album.
Was it Nightmare?
Yeah, Nightmare.
And then he did
I
the
thought that was the
tour.
Revs' last album.
No.
They might have
What?
They might have wrote it with him or whatever.
Portnoy did Nightmare, and then the new dude did Hail to the King, or whatever that was.
Yeah, the young.
And then the dude from
Wait a minute.
Chad Wackerman came
What's the
in
one
on
that came out
the
in
next one.
2010?
I'm not even up on that.
Oh, fuck.
But the biggest point I'm trying to make here, boys.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get to this one point
Bring it
the
all
whole time.
back
Yes,
to
yeah.
Portnoy.
Portnoy was trying to be cool, and he wasn't.
No,
And then
they couldn't or wouldn't pay him what he wanted to be paid. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
bottom
Probably
line.
wouldn't, dude. Probably
Well, 'cause
wouldn't.
He was
Portnoy
asking
come
for
over
a
at
lot
that
of
time in
money.
Dream Theater, he's
I'm
probably
Portnoy.
making a good
If I'm
$500,000 a year
If I'm
kind
gonna
of
leave
salary.
Dream Theater or whatever,
Yeah.
like like you're gonna have to, and what they were paying him already,
Yeah.
and they're
We-
like,
we
Yeah.
can't.
we're not gonna, we can't.
That's
we're-
creeping up into our profits.
We can or we
Yeah.
won't,
Yeah.
like we like nah, we're gonna hire somebody for fucking,
So you're telling me that Mike Portnoy was Nightmare?
Yeah, for sure.
What?
it's all Portnoy all the time,
Oh
bro.
my god! I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, yeah.
List your favorite records is Portnoy.
You're right. Yeah.
Portnoy is the man. Like he's
he
a
is.
douchebag,
Yeah.
but he's also the man. Like I'm
We're
a
handled
fucking
by
fan.
Dream. Yeah, the rest of the drum tracks were handled by Dream Theater drummer Mike Portnoy. What the fuck? I thought that was just all the rev, dude.
And that,
Not that, like, I'm
that
mad
album
about that, but, like,
sounds
that's-
so good. Mixed by
does.
Andy Wallace.
It does.
Oh,
Nice.
it sounds amazing.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
I just
Yeah.
don't like the title track either. I also don't like the title track.
Nightmare.
It's your fucking nightmare.
Yeah, it's all a little douchey.
It's- yeah, it's-
but like I love I don't know. This ain't a great comparison, but like Rob Zombie has some. There's a lot of similarity.
Well,
there,
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit, but
yeah.
but he's his.
Well, that's because Rob Zombie's
Let's
his
be
own.
cute. Zombie fucking rules.
Wait,
10
yeah,
times
he
harder
does
than
rule.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Zombie's
Come
one of my
on.
favorite artists ever. I'm
Did
just
you see
saying.
him at Upheaval, dude?
No, I've seen him many times.
It's
but
great.
Yeah,
It's
he's
great.
always great live.
Like,
that was
yeah.
my very first concert ever. Was White Zombie?
Zombie?
Yeah, with the Ramones opening for him.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
94?
I don't even like the Ramones, and people are pissed at me because it was like their last tour. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
that was their
kinda how I
last tour
feel about
ever.
the Ramones,
It must
too.
have been something like that, bro. I was 11
Sorry,
years old.
I was
everybody.
gonna say you must have been like 10, 11. Cause
Yeah. I was in the 6th grade. Yeah, I think I was 11.
Sorry, everybody. They were a 4-chord punk band. I like punk,
Yeah.
but like
No, but if you love it, you love it. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's just funny. I'm like, yeah, I saw the Ramones. Original lineup, the whole deal.
That is cool. That is neat. Yeah.
First show I ever
You
saw.
got that under your belt. You got that merit badge.
mine was Chicago, Beach Boys.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, mine was Don Henley.
I saw some shit like that before. I'm kind of
Okay.
counting as like this is like you're going
Your
I don't know,
breakout show.
Yeah. Like it was going like with no parents. You know,
Oh yeah, I was
like,
definitely with my parents.
like I'd seen the Beach Boys. I think I'd seen probably some other smaller shit around or whatever. But yeah, what was your first concert, Lenz?
Don Henley of the Eagles.
Ooh, I'm a big fan. You don't got to tell me who he is.
Dude,
I like Don
I'm
Henley.
a fucking
Uh-huh.
fan.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Fucking yeah. He played He played Hotel. I was in 2nd grade, and I remember this. He played Hotel California. He played. Oh man, what's the one? Hit him with a stick. Hit him all around.
Yeah.
Hit him in the up. He played Boys of
Yeah.
Summer. He
Dirty
played all
Laundry.
the fucking. Yeah, he played Dirty Laundry.
I'm sure
Yep.
he did. He
Yep.
did not
he played
play Dirty
all
Laundry.
the hits, dude. He played all the hits.
One of my favorite songs ever, you know, is "New York Minute" by
I
Don
love,
Henley.
dude. I love New
It's
York
one of the
Minute,
greatest
dude.
songs ever. Like I got it on pretty well locked down. I do that one.
Dude,
I sing that one.
One of my favorite songs. I love Those Shoes.
Okay.
Those Shoes is my favorite.
I don't actually
fucking-
know that one.
What?
Yeah. No.
Oh my god, dude! It's it's Don Henley, but it's heavy.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting.
I'll allow
It's
that.
it's funky, dude.
I'll allow
It's
that.
very
Ooh,
bass
I mean,
heavy. He uses
yeah.
a talk box. It's like some Peter Frampton stuff. It's cool. It's cool.
You want
Whoa.
to play drums on an Easy Lover cover?
Yeah.
All right.
Which Easy Lover? There's a couple Easy Lovers.
Philip Bailey and
Phil Collins?
Collins. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shave.
All right,
what was
cool.
your first concert?
Also Zombie, but Rob Zombie. If we're talking a real
Yeah,
concert,
yeah,
again, I've seen
yeah.
a bunch of shit before that.
Zombies
First,
popping
like, so-
cherries
yeah,
across the fucking America.
dude. Zombie.
Were you
fucking
his living
rules,
dead
man.
girl?
That was. I always felt like Zombie was kind of like our generation's Kiss in that sense.
Yeah,
like,
man,
Rob
100%,
Zombie,
dude.
with, like that fucking
That's
stage
okay.
show,
That's
man.
an interesting
Third grade
So
walking to
much
school.
fun, you know, like.
And
That's
my
an interesting
friend's
take.
sister was listening to Rob Zombie in the bathroom, or Astro Creep 2000, or whatever the hell it was.
One of the
It's a
greatest
great
records ever.
and it was just,
album, dude,
I
great
remember.
album.
The heaviest records ever made.
It's the I maintain that.
What
it's
is
the
this sex
heaviest
sound that's
fucking
going on?
metal
And it's
album
like,
ever made.
this is
Interesting.
amazing.
Which one? Which one?
You don't know if
Astro
Creep
Creep
did?
2000.
No,
dude.
gonna-
One of the
check
heaviest
it out.
Talking
records
Creature
ever.
of the
shit,
Wheel.
dude.
bro.
I'm sure I've heard tracks off it. I
Jay,
just
the
didn't realize it was-
guitarist, underrated. Man.
Interesting.
And,
All
like
right.
he never really did anything after, but like that
Yeah.
record, and fucking John Tempesta on the
Tempesta,
drums,
baby.
and he played drums on those first couple of zombie solo
Tempest,
records.
like, talking about dudes that hit hard. I know that,
yeah,
dude,
Tempesta's a
Tempesta
man.
fucking throwing it down.
Because he was
bro.
basically a hired gun even on that zombie
Yeah.
record, but they were like he's part of the band or
Did
whatever.
he play
but-
with Ozzy ever?
Probably.
I think he
Probably.
did.
He's played a lot, and then what his main gig has been after Zombie was all fucking Blue Oyster Cult, actually.
What?
Yeah.
From when to when?
From
gotta be
after like
late
that
90s,
second
yeah.
Zombie,
Okay.
Zombie started making movies, and so he had to get another gig as a drummer.
Yeah.
So it would have been whatever. What did you say? 2000?
Yeah, it was like
Late
early
90s, early
2000s.
2000s.
Yeah.
Okay.
playing. Yeah, he's played. He's been
That is
Blue
the-
Oyster Cult.
I want to
Okay,
listen
that
to
is the era
Astro
of which
Creep
Blue
right
Oyster
now,
Cult
dude.
I'm
So
Dude,
what's your you're
Astro
not
Creep's
up to
shit.
date on Astro Creep, dude?
No.
White
man.
Zombie, dude.
Do yourself a favor, throw it out and
Bro.
just listen to some Astro Creep. Dude.
Okay.
Go home and rock.
I
out to some
maintain
Right.
that
Sex
Creature of the
or-
Wheels
yeah.
made
Yeah, it's like the
possibly the
heaviest tune
heaviest
ever.
song that's
Yeah.
ever been made.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What do you think? This has
Okay.
been a question I wanted to ask. What do you think the heaviest riff ever is? Who came with the heaviest riff ever? And I mean, it's about attitude. It's about who's coming with the riff, dude. What's the heaviest riff of all time?
You guys don't want to know what I'm.
Well, one of mine,
You guys don't wanna know.
one of mine is Creature of the Wheel. I got a couple. I got maybe three. But
Creature
go.
of the
Okay.
Yeah.
This is very short notice.
Yeah, it
I know,
is
I
very
know,
short
I know.
notice,
Well, you
but-
wanna take
Rain and Blood, maybe?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Bleed by Meshuggah.
Oh, yeah.
That's heavy
Is that
Yeah. You know what I think one of mine is though is this is gonna get deep cut right here a little bit. Well, no, you'll know it. You'll know it. Dream Theater. Okay. And fucking on Train of Thought. There's that fucking breakdown. I don't even remember the name of the song, but it's the thing goes, "Don't cross the crooked step." I've always felt like, believe it or not, Dream Theater came with one of the heaviest riffs of all time.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
haven't
heavy.
listened to
That's pretty
Train
heavy.
of Thought in so many years, and that
Dude,
fucking album
you're
wails, dude. Train of Thought is huge.
I gotta hear it,
It
dude.
is 8 tracks of pure fucking dominance. dude.
Okay.
That is
That's crooked step's a huge pull right there in that situation.
Creature of the Wheel, and then
This motherfucker prepping
I've already
crooked
thought about
step
this.
behind
I'm
the
sorry.
scenes
I
for
should have
months,
prepped you
dude.
guys. I wasn't thinking about talking about this, but my other two ones are fucking actually Enter Sandman,
Okay.
and Kashmir by Led Zeppelin. And I'm not a huge
Okay.
Led
Okay.
Zeppelin fan, but I think that's one of the heaviest riffs ever put down.
Okay.
And there's probably some fucking Black Sabbath that could be put in there. I'm sure some people would throw in some Sabbath.
Yeah, I definitely would. Specifically, honestly, as much as I hate to fucking be that cliche, like, honestly, what's the Black Sabbath?
Yeah.
Black the title to fucking oh please God help me,
Yeah.
of their first fucking album, Black Sabbath. Isn't that's the track, right? Help me out.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't get deep into it.
Wow, 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 wow. No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's Days.
Oh, there's that too. That's a heavy fucking.
That's what I'm fucking my tongue. Yeah, it's similar, but yeah, no, that one.
what about fucking? I'm stretching a little bit here, but dude, honestly, fucking Opeth, Ghost Reveries, Ghost of Perdition,
Bang of the
dude.
Hounds.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bang of the Hounds.
that's some heavy shit.
But
That's
I
some
think
heavy
fucking
shit.
Deliverance?
Yeah,
I think the very first. I think Ghost of Perdition, dude.
That's some
I don't
heavy
know, man.
shit.
It's
That's
fucking-
heavy.
And to start the
That
album
ending
out,
of-
that
yeah,
dude, that
yeah.
little mini intro.
That's a
Opeth?
killer record.
There's a new Intransient song coming that starts very.
shit.
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Ghost of Perdition.
The end
you
of
can make
fucking
an argument. It's
Deliverance
like
might be the heaviest thing,
tune
though,
ever
dude.
made.
No, the
I think
end.
Oh, yeah.
Ghost of
And it-
Perdition. There's something about that too.
that goes on for 7 minutes.
And it's the best thing ever. I can listen to that until the end of time.
Seriously, dude. I remember the first time I heard it. You guys remember back in the day, you'd have like cable, and they had the music channels where you'd go to like channel 900.
DirecTV, man. Yeah.
And we had it on the metal channel at the high street. And fucking Inglot was this song came on, and he was like, he's like literally a jazz performer, and he was like
Bobby
on the
McFerrin
back
and
of my
shit.
couch going, yes, yes, just rocking him so hard. Fucking
great.
I catch some Opeth. They got that
Yeah.
new drummer too. They got some kid.
You talking about Opeth, like Michael Ackerfeld Opeth?
Yeah.
No, yeah. That's what I'm unfamiliar, but everything that I've heard, I've loved.
Yeah,
dude.
fucking gotta catch that Opeth. Man.
Yeah.
You know what? Dude, I really
Dude.
like that Heritage
rough.
Yeah.
album. I think that was a sleepy fucking
Yeah,
sneaky good album. dude.
It's not my favorite.
See, I don't know. I think it's
That's the
great.
one they kind of changed a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not into
That was
the. I like
chill.
the old Opeth.
It was like
Yeah.
jazz
Yeah.
metal fusion.
Yeah, it
or
is.
something.
It is
That
A
was
little more
kinda
70s,
like that.
yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, they go out to the single coil pickups. And
But Ghost
started-
Reveries and Watershed and
So-
Blackwater Park is.
Yeah,
Ghost Reverie.
Have you not heard Blackwater Park?
It sounds familiar, but
Fuck off.
probably not.
Listen
Probably
to
not.
Blackwater
Okay.
Park tonight.
Park.
I'll just leave then.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll see you
Ghost
guys later.
Reveries.
Yeah.
Ghost Reveries is the
Susan!
Yeah.
Can you believe he hasn't heard Blackwater Park?
one. She's the fucking biggest Opeth fan
Yeah.
of us all. Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not huge on the later stuff.
Yeah.
But Blackwater Park, Damnation, Deliverance.
I was just breaking out fucking Damnation, dude. I haven't heard it in a while. That's one of my favorites, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was writing some little fucking ditty on the guitar.
It's a little window pane.
Little window pane action going on the guitar.
Yep.
And I was like, ooh wee. And I was like, I haven't heard that record in a minute. You know?
Yeah.
I see that a lot. I see Opeth on a lot of fucking like battle vests. You know, like the jean vest that all the fucking classic metalhead guys
Yeah,
wear.
yeah, but they're all
Yeah.
the old school Opeth ones.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't been metal in fucking 10
Yeah.
years. Just what I'm doing right now.
I remember seeing
pussies.
a video of Michael Ackerfeld on stage somewhere, and he was like, "Yeah, so I played this song, and the guy at my show. Obviously, I'm not doing the accent because but he's like the guy that was sitting there with a middle finger up up at me the entire show in the back. His hand went from this to this, and it was fucking, whoa, he did the Michael Ackerfeld thing. So,
He does the whole fucking like stand-up comedy bit a lot of the time, dude.
Yeah.
Really?
Actor,
Yeah,
not
he's-
really, but he's a funny dude.
nice.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's really neat.
yeah, that shit. All right, I'm gonna fucking take a piss.
Same. I gotta take a piss as well. Do we all have to piss? We all
Same
have to
time?
piss?
All right,
Yeah.
there's one toilet and one sink, so we're gonna have to figure this out.
Crossing swords, gentlemen.
It was one night ago.
It was only
Yeah,
one.
tell
night
us
ago.
a little bit about the Pyramid Shifter. You're friends with those guys, right?
Yes.
Paradigm Shift.
Paradigm Shifter. Sorry.
Yes.
Fuck me.
Yeah, they're a
much Graham
fucking
Hancock
instrumental
over
prog band. Pyramid Shifter.
Too much
Fucking-
conspiracy talk,
fucking
man.
Pyramid
scheme.
Predominant shifting. Predominant shifter.
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah. No, they're a fucking Prague.
From Cairo?
Prague act out of Cairo. Yeah. Yep. They have this song called Orion's Belt.
Yeah.
But no,
We should start a band called the Younger Dryas. That's a good band.
That is a good band, dude.
the Younger Dryas,
whatever it is, whatever. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, the
but
Younger Dryas.
Younger Dryas
It's-
period.
Yeah.
It's an evolutionary.
The Younger Dryas period.
Yes.
You know, on tour now. Coming
Opening for Pyramid Shifter.
The boner of Osiris was there. Closing out with the headline.
Boner Osiris.
That works too, because Osiris, it's right
Yeah,
there. Man.
yeah.
It's fucking all the same shit.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Those guys were fun though, man. I
Yeah,
like them a lot.
great.
that was okay. So, like, disclaimer, that was definitely not one of their best sets ever. Jared had some technical malfunctions. The lead guitarist, he had some technical malfunctions. His fucking pedal board started his loop pedal started firing automatically.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, yep. During like an act, like a
Or he stepped
Kind of
on it when he shouldn't.
like it's very
have.
possible.
Yeah.
I really don't know. He didn't say that. I don't know if he'll admit. I feel like he would, but
That's how a looper pedal works.
right.
I'm not a fan of looper pedals for all those reasons.
right. So yeah, that happened.
I didn't notice.
And
Honestly, like
you said
it's fine.
something about somebody was smacking the mic, and I said that to Trace. and I
Oh
was
no,
like,
no, that was fucking shout out to fucking Pat De Leon, who was on fucking the drummer for ISD was fucking it wasn't him hitting it. The mic had fallen, and he didn't know or care, which he shouldn't have. But the mic had fallen on his third rack tom, and so anytime he hit that rack tom, it
Gotcha.
Was
Yeah.
that, or maybe I was talking about something else with
Well, I feel
no,
like you
yeah,
said
okay.
someone was slapping the mic or
that
something.
happened. No,
Which,
they
I never
brought up what you're talking about. Sorry, but what you're talking about is they brought up a singer or whatever.
Christian.
To do, which is cool.
Oh,
which is
yeah,
fun.
the-
But he was clapping, and he was hitting the mic. And I don't know if he was doing that on purpose, but the sound guy muted it immediately.
Interesting.
to the sound guy's credit, and I was just
didn't
laughing.
catch
I'm
that.
like,
Yeah.
bro, no, don't do that.
I would've
Don't
too.
slap the
Yeah.
shit out of the dude's microphone popping through that PA right now, man. No bueno, bro.
Interesting.
You know.
Yeah.
Considering I think that was probably his first time maybe singing in front of people. I thought he did a
actually.
pretty...
No, it's
was
great.
it?
No, so
He did a great job, I thought.
approached him.
Yeah.
Really?
I thought he
really
did
though?
good.
Like really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I approached him afterwards. Because to be completely honest, he's a new friend of mine. I've known him like for probably a total of like a few months now. Great dude, great fucking guy. But I approached him afterwards, and I was like, "So," and he was like, "I don't know, man. I'm not in the best shape right now." Like, and I was like, "Yeah."
His presence on stage was good, though.
I didn't want to. It was.
Yeah.
That, yes. So, yes.
that makes up for a lot of
so
it,
their
'cause-
bassist, he's actually in a band with their bassist. I can't remember the name.
His presence on stage is fucking
Yeah,
outrageous.
he's fun to watch.
He was having
Cohen
fun.
is fun
Yeah.
to watch. Cohen is great. Cohen is a performer. Is a performer by nature. He's in like three. That is one of like three different bands that he's in right now, and he teaches at that like kids school of rock
School of
or
Rock?
whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
teaches.
yeah.
He teaches there. Yeah, he's a great musician. He's a fucking whiz kid, super whiz kid. So he and Christian are actually in a band. And I think one or two, but Christian was the singer that got up and that started slapping the mic. Yeah, which is why I was surprised at that, because like I know he's played before, and I know
He might have not even known he was doing
that's
it.
very
I don't
possible.
know,
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what I would
Yeah.
bet on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I mean it. Yeah,
It was about
I
what I
approached him,
expect.
and he was like, "Dude,
When he came up, it was what I expected.
It's a good song.
yeah,
that riff was
yeah.
killer.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I recommend you watch the video. I recommend you actually watch
I
the
have. It's
music
good.
video
It's
for
good
it, because
shit.
it's neat. I was there. I was doing the lights in the background for the music video. But no, it's
How come
really
they don't
good.
have anything released? Like I look for their stuff online. I want to listen to it. I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, I think it's on Google Play for sure. But Jared,
It's on Rumble.
Tell them to get that shit up.
yeah.
Fucking J-Date.
So they do it strictly. I mean, they don't really prioritize like posting or social media or anything like that. Jared just doesn't like playing the algorithm, like blah 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 blah, you know. And I think I think they should more. Because I think they have a lot.
I just want to be able to listen to it.
Yeah,
I don't care what algorithm he plays. I just want to hear it.
Right? No, that's my exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like
it costs $20 to
Yeah.
put your shit up.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah.
And I've been friends with them for. I mean, I've been friends with them for over 10 years. Both of them, Trace and Jared. So I mean, they're some of my closest people. They're great. Love them both. But I mean that's Jared's whole thing is like he doesn't play the algorithm or anything like that. He just is like, I just write because it's cool and I like doing it and we like playing shows. Sweet, you guys are really fucking good.
They're really good,
and they've been playing together for just about as long as I've known them for. They've been in several different projects together.
The stuff I put out, it all sounds good. The production's all good.
Yeah.
So,
Jared.
So they just need to put it out.
Yeah,
I want to hear
Jared
it.
fucking yeah.
And especially with what they're doing, like it's not like
And Trace, don't get me wrong, Trace is fucking great too.
that
Trace
fucking
has
it's all like like it's fine, but it's all like that kind of production. Like the drums, nothing's real. You just mix it up, mix it up.
In their
It
defense,
is.
I
I'm
mean,
just
it's
saying,
insanely hard
do
to
a mix
find
on it and and do it. That would be my only if I could fucking.
It sounds like they're trying to get a drummer.
Oh,
I'm sure
absolutely.
they are.
Yeah.
But that was my own. Not even that they didn't have a drummer, but my only gripe with what they were doing is like there was like long intros and shit where they weren't playing at all. That they're just playing, and I'm like, dude, this is like a clean guitar part. Like, just play your guitar part. You're just tuning right now. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like,
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
I'm like, I get it. I'm not opposed to
no.
having tracks. I'm not opposed. You don't even have a drummer. Fine, go do it without. That's fine. But there was like these like long kind of parts that it's like. You should be doing something right now. Like this is like a 2-minute, and this was like great. Like I love
Like
like
an
this,
interlude.
This
Like an
clean
interlude.
guitar interlude.
Yeah.
Sick. You should be playing this. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That was my thought, but
He
I thought
probably
they were good
uses
too,
that.
though.
He probably uses that as a. I mean, that was probably the intention going into it. You know what I mean? Well, I'll just play the interlude on the loop and then tune my shit. Be my guitar tech during the interlude. Be my own guitar tech.
Yeah, it's either that or
long
spend
for that.
another $3,000 on another guitar to tune up to the tuning
Yeah.
that you need. And
Yeah.
I don't really want to do that.
You got time to tune. Yeah. 3 minutes of the. Well, the thing is like, okay, if that's like, if you're doing a hour-long set and you got a 3-minute interlude where you're not playing at all, but like,
If you got
it was
30
like-
minutes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be my only criticism. I really liked their music and shit.
Yeah,
though,
no,
so
again,
it
they're
was cool.
fucking.
Yeah.
I think they get less credit than they deserve. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, and I'm not just saying that because they're some of my best friends. They're genuinely, I think.
Yeah. I thought they were fantastic.
One
them.
one of the more cohesive groups in Grand Rapids for sure. Yeah.
And then ISD crushed as well as per usual.
Yeah.
They're always fun.
Yeah.
Always fucking good time.
That was wild. I've never heard of them, never seen them, never.
Yeah.
had
Those
no
guys
idea.
are, they're
That was wild.
very, very pro.
That was wild.
Pat's one of my favorite drummers around. If anybody can't tell.
I can
at
see
this
why.
point. I'm a
Yep.
fucking big fan of that guy.
Tony's a hilarious frontman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super funny,
Yeah, that was
man.
great. Yeah.
Yep.
He was like, all right, everybody, let's eat some ass. Just everybody said,
As my 11-year-old daughter's right next to him. Yeah. Cool.
yeah, let's rock and roll. Get ready to the show.
Yep.
Yeah, they're always fucking great, man. Like it was interesting. That's the third time I saw them, and the first time I saw them where they weren't the headliner.
Yeah.
So that's a different like vibe, I guess you could say. And they play. What I love about those guys too is mad respect is they play different songs like every show.
Yep.
It's not just like here's our fucking one set. It's
that's
like
wild.
They played completely different set this time than they did at the last show. Like I don't think they played a single song that's the same. Maybe one or something.
I think the only song they played that was the same was the long one, the first one they opened with.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, indeed. And they played that. They played the fucking ballad tune this time.
Yeah, Son will always set.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That's
that was cool. Yeah.
That's got a huge Marillion vibe. I love the guitar solo in that song. It's a good song.
It's a good tune for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. And that guitar sound is fucking really nice. Whatever he's got worked up there, that like clean guitar.
Yeah.
And it's cool because it sounds like exactly the same as it does on the record.
And I think I use because I mixed the record and recorded it, but I think I used the exact whatever his patch is on the Helix.
You could tell
I used exactly that patch on the recording.
He had it dialed.
Yeah,
You could
he had
tell
it dialed.
It was like
Yep.
already the way to go.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Tony's coming on tomorrow. It's exciting.
Hell yeah.
I know.
Nice.
But finally, after fucking canceled last time because of the weather.
Yeah.
He didn't cancel. It was a no-go across the board. It was a blizzard, you know?
Yeah, you guys are going to have fun tomorrow.
Yeah, indeed. I'm going to be hungover and we're going to get drunk again. Dude. Look at this guy over here. You all right over there?
Oh, I've been tapped out for about 45 minutes.
You've just been quiet for a while.
In case I didn't gather that during the news, I was like, oh, there's a whole lot hitting me at once.
Chime in over here anytime, bro.
Talk amongst
I was
yourselves.
just going to say something. I was literally like, if you hadn't, I was about to.
He's staring at this paneling, just going,
I'm just showing this lava lamps over here blowing us out.
Watching the lava lamps. Well, that one kind of looks like a jellyfish. And that one looks like a little jellyfish.
all right, well, maybe we should just wrap it up then if this guy's fucking gonna die over here. I got some books I gotta give to you guys.
Yeah, you do.
So
Apparently,
fucking
you said something.
we'll wrap it up and go have a look at a couple books.
Sick.
I got some presents for y'all, maybe. We'll see. It's mostly my trash.
My treasure.
Shit that I don't want anymore.
He's Tom Sawyer in your ass right now, dude.
I got this one book for you, Lenz. It's called How to Unfuck Your Mind because I think you're fucked.
I should just give you a copy of Opeth, dude.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
At this point. Yeah, shit.
All right, motherfuckers. Love you guys. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good talking with you boys.
Yeah,
Indeed.
We'll see you guys soon.
This has been great.
Peace, you fucks.
Peace.
Bye.